in this tournament, it's not really going to be a problem because this is going to be fast-paced, super fun CS. But when we're talking about reaching the top 10 in 2021 and contending for the major titles, then I feel like having a strong in-game leader is going to be a big advantage. So hopefully, FaZe Clan can get there, maybe go on the market for that. On the other side, OG, they already have a really strong in-game leader, so I'm looking forward to see them in 2021.
Why don't we take a look at the FaZe Clan lineup moving into this final? Because you're spot on when you're saying, you know, there's some rumors circulating when it comes to the roster. We have Olaf Meister on the lineup right now. You can see the roles, you can see the players, you can see the names right here. Olaf Meister, a player that we expect not to be part of FaZe Clan for the future, being there's some rumors circulating that Kerrigan is going to come back in towards FaZe Clan to get that designated in-game leader that they so desperately need. Now, the rest of the lineup, the rest of the players you see here on your screen with Trist, Brokey, Rain, coldzera, just in those 4 players, you have potential to be at least up there with the very best. Do you think an addition of Kerrigan for the future would be enough for FaZe Clan to finally once again be a contender for the best team in the world?
I think it could be, and the reason that I'm saying that is that if you have a Kerrigan who can take on the in-game leader role and take up some of the harder positions on the map, then you have a coldzera who will be freed up, and coldzera is a fantastic player. He's so good. That's why he was the best player and one of the best players in a period of 3 to 4 years in the middle of CSGO's lifetime. So when he gets freed up, I think he'll be really good. Rain still on my list as one of the best, if not the best entry player of all time. Brokey, a new interesting AWP talent, and then Twist's coming in with a newfound, not respect for the game, but a newfound hunger for getting back to the top scene since he is now on a European team, is playing in Europe. So I feel like this could be a really big potential for FaZe Clan coming into 2021 if they can get the roles right, if they can get the right player. And that sounds like an easy task, but in reality, that is a big task for the FaZe management to kind of put together if they can make that happen.
Now, moving on towards OG, you compare the 2 lineups, you compare the player types, you compare some of the talent on the squad. I feel FaZe Clan, of course, have some of the heavyweight lifters when it comes to coldzera, when it comes to Rain, of course, with all the experience. But the 5 players you see on the screen right here, you got an NBK in there, you got a Valderite, who over the years have turned out to be a very stable and a very well-playing player. You got Alexi B, to my understanding, maybe one of the best in-game leaders in the world.
I agree.
How do you reckon OG for the future? Do you think they can be just as good as FaZe Clan when they get Kerrigan on the lineup, or do you still think they need more in terms of skill on their lineup?
OG is a more, what can you say, balanced team, because you have the in-game leader of Alexi B, and then you have the support player of NBK, who's so experienced and can play all these different types of roles and difficult roles. So I feel like they have more of a spread out lineup in that sense, because Valde is still the star of the lineup, Issa is still a great intrafragger, a great twitchy aimer, and Mantu is still a good upcoming AWPer, just like Brokey is. So I feel like with NBK, they have both a little bit of a weakness, but also a power in that sense, since the roles are more spread out. Over in FaZe Clan, it's going to be carrying, taking some of the bad roles, and then someone else also has to take them because they don't have a designated support player, because they have so much firepower on that team. So I'm kind of waiting to see how that whole thing plays out. I feel like right now OG are definitely in the best position because they have had this lineup for a while. So I'm looking forward to see how they can do in the beginning, in the first 6 months of this year. And then if they can build on that, if they can get Mantu's level to really come up, if he can break through, if Mantu can break through, I rate this OG lineup very highly.
I think you're right. I think Mantu is going to be a key player for OG for the future, being if they want to rack up, if they want to be up there with the very best, you need a strong, independent AWP player who can turn around the tides of the game. Now, we are ready to jump into the game. We are ready with the knife round. And as you can see, it's not going to be Cobblestone the first time around. We're going back to Cache, a map that you and I, Nils, have played plenty of times. A map that was part of the active map pool not so many years ago. Do you think that's going to be a map where the teams are, so familiar with it and how to play it that we're actually going to get some quality Counter-Strike, quality team practice? Or do you think it's more the case of them just running around and taking all the duels that we used to see being able to do on a map like Cache?
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because a lot of the meta is kind of the same. The map hasn't changed that much. The positions are still the same. It's incredibly important for both sides. Some of the smokes lineup have changed, some of the Molotov lineups have changed, but not really that much. The general idea of the map is the same. So I'm looking forward to seeing if you can see some of that old style of Counter-Strike, and especially how they utilize the mid with this new little window up in mid from the CT side. But let's go ahead and jump in because we are ready now with the pistol round coming in. OG versus FaZe. for the SteelSeries 20th anniversary CSGO Invitational. 10 grand on the line. And we are live now.
We are indeed alive. FaZe Clan starting out on the T side. They get to control the pace. They get to set the tide. And as you said, these teams are fighting for $10,000. So still plenty to play for. It's a best of 3 game, not a best of 1. So teams will have to win not only 1 map, but 2 maps as coldzera starts out with the first kill on towards NBK. FaZe being, I guess, the favorites, considering that it's still a relatively new lineup. They're playing with Olofmeister, but they still have those heavy hitters when it comes to the individual playmakers. Whereas for OG, they have to rely on Nissa. They have to rely on Mantu. Olofmeister jumping in, getting shot down by Alexi B. The same is Rain, and we find ourselves in a 3 versus 3, but Brokey's coming in from behind. That could be a dangerous flank if he can connect the shots. He gets one towards Issa, and now it's a 2 versus 2. coldzera being pressured by 2 players from OG right here. Finds the first one. Nice headshot from coldzera. Also digs up the second one. That's it. coldzera with a nice triple kill in the pistol round. Also a little tag towards Brokey. Just, hello mate, how you doing? And there we go. FaZe Clan getting off to a good start. Winning the pistol round. Getting off to the desired start for them. OG, on the other hand, well, we saw them on Cobblestone. They were able to break their opponents in the first buy round. So let's see if they can replicate that performance again.
That's going to be the mission now. Mantu with the scout, the same as Valde. FaZe Clan once again trying to take control over this mid area. Is the name of the game on Cash. Boosted 1 up onto the white boxes and they're slowly but surely waiting in. LXCB doing the checker smoke from the side. 3 players stacked towards this mid as Rain has found the entry. Onto Issa. Valde has answered back, but let's see where this FaZe train goes. LXCB in the corner. coldzera has to be very aware. This is a very standard position, and LXCB still gets it to go, but Brokey with a nice refrag. Twists and the boys here. Lining the flash up. I think that's just the general flash. Not really something special. How about that one? Secondary CT smoke comes in. Valde with the scout. Trying to go through the wall bang, but yeah, nothing's connecting here. This is going to be a hard retake, but still a 3v3.
Definitely possible for OG still, but as you described, no kit either on the side of OG. So for them to make this retake work, they have to get some quick kills. They have to find an opening. Mantu spamming with the scout as well. In the meantime, Valde somehow found a kill towards Brokey, so that's the opening we talked about. Twist now with a Galil in hand. Not the strongest weapon in the game of Counter-Strike. He has 2 players coming out of heaven with a scout each. That should be a kill for Twist right here. That's 1. Gets the second one as well. That is fantastic done by Twist. And a 3rd one. That's why we call him the headshot machine. That's why he had one of the highest headshot percentage throughout the entirety of 2020. Even with a Galil, Twist makes it happen. 2-0 for FaZe Clan. There was an opening right there, but Twist, he shut him down.
Twist with potentially his first highlight play here in the FaZe Clan jersey. Many to come, I'm sure. And 2-0 right now against OG, who are on an eco.
Yes, and eco it is. And it should be one of those easy rounds coming out of FaZe Clan right here, where you can farm some money. coldzera with the Mac 10 finds the first kill. Finds the second one as well before getting taken down by Alexi B. Nice little response here, but still 2 kills with the Mac 7. Mac 10, sorry. Gives you a lot of kills. Gives you a lot of money on the bank account as well. We did see the Zeus in action a lot throughout the first couple of games. Alexi B is trying once again.
Oh, he's burning.
Sure. Yeah.
He's burning. 35. Trying to look for that Brokey frag, but all of my hands get him. And that's going to be a 3-0 for FaZe Clan. Brokey,
3-0, yeah.
Be the one to swing out the AWP when we get to there. That's going to be the
question.
One of the questions.
There's no AWP on the CT side though. Invested too much to the saving rounds, so Mantu will have to do with an M4. Limited grenades as well coming out of OG right here. Not all the utility in the world, and they have to spend a lot of utility at the beginning of the round. So if you FaZe Clan right here, you may as well just play it slow. Make sure that OG burn as much utility as absolutely possible before you make your move. In the meantime, Twist though, getting boosted in towards middle. MBK finding kill on Rain. Good start for OG. As Twist is obtaining some map control in middle.
Let's see here. Is it? Reading up with the first one onto Twist. And this is a good look for OG right now. Switching over weaponry. Olofmeister getting the AK. Face Brokey. Only 22 HP and will be wielding the AWP. Valde in the back of them. They know this is going to be a B play now. There's absolutely no questions anymore. LXCB, will he rack up a triple here? That's the first one. Bomb is down. LXCB just waiting, holding, making sure that this can't go wrong. And coldzera comes in with a triple, though. coldzera has to make the ace happen for this one to go home. 40 seconds. coldzera. Not the third one, or not the fourth one coming in from him. But it was a triple kill coming in, but the round was sadly by then already over.
Close but no cigar from coldzera. Close but no cigar from FaZe Clan. They did do a lot of economical damage towards OG, which means that if they were to lose this round, their money would be quite dire, to say the least. On the other hand, FaZe Clan, not the most optimal buy coming in right here, but still a decent amount of utility, still a decent amount of grenades and weapons coming out. Brokey, of course, on the AWP for the first time, going up against Manto. That'll be a duel to watch out for here on Cash. LXCB playing up close in middle with an MP9, as again, FaZe Clan, they're starting out slow, trying to feel out the pace of the game, trying to set the pace of the game by basically not setting the pace, which is a smart thing to do when it comes to Cash.
That's true. LXCB mauled out here, losing 40 HP. Is still, he shouldn't have survived that, but coldzera come in with the backup. And the same as in the vent, so preferable trade here in the situation for LXCB. I'll be able to get one frag and still get out with his life and 33 HP. Now holding the vents. Manto picking off Twist towards A main. Brokey making his way here. And they're stacking on A side because LXCB is the only one holding the vent, and the CT player was the guy who used to be B. So B is actually now ripe for the taking. Or maybe the timing for Olofmeister will be the correct one, but Valde in his back. Valde now. M4. One tap, two tap, easy. Triple kill from Valde.
Yeah, that is some brilliant shooting coming out from the Danish star player of OG. Finding Olofmeister, of course, with the right timing, and then executing both Brokey and coldzera, giving them no chance whatsoever into this round. It could have been dangerous for OG, but they stabilized, Valde stabilized, and they now put themselves up to a 2-3 deficit. That being said, though, FaZe Clan are out of money. They have to go for a full save right here. A couple of upgraded pistols, that's all it can be. Brokey is close, actually connects the shot towards LXCB. 3 different bullets through the smoke in towards the body of LXCB, and that's a bit of an opening right here for FaZe Clan. I was just about to say, this is one of the rounds that OG, they have to win, and they have to win it convincingly. Yeah, they still can, but a good start coming out of Brokey and a good start coming out of FaZe.
Must-win round here for NBK and the boys to build some economy, to build some confidence, and get another round on the table. NBK here. Shot out by Brokey, whose deagle has changed the pace of this round. coldzera challenging towards CT car with a P250. And that's not going to work. OG getting that third round now.
Third round indeed. The question is, how much can FaZe afford to buy up here? I think they're going to go for the full buy, but how much utility are they able to scrape up with that full buy? A couple of Galils in the mix and not so much utility, but on a map like Cash, I guess you can get by with just a couple of smokes, a couple of flashes, and then go for the duels, isolate the players, and see if you can find some aim duels, which is basically the way FaZe Clan like to play Counter-Strike as a general theme. So wouldn't rule them out just because their money is not too good. coldzera lurking out towards door right here. Seems like they want to do an A-go. Valde is getting a lot of action coming his way. Same with NBK.
NBK on the back with the AWP. Secondary AWP alongside Mantu. Valde has already died off, but OG have 2 players with the AWP now on this A-bomb side. Let's see if they can manage this array of smokes coming in. NBK on the back. Trying to hold when they walk through the smoke, and he does get the first one. Twist not entirely ready for this, but on the back of the bomb side, it's going to be coldzera. Olofmeister getting one as well, and now it's LXCB and Issa remaining. This A take has been successful for FaZe Clan. And this situation, LXCB and Issa probably looking to save because there's no real way of getting into that bomb site unless they get an opening. So they're looking for it now, seeing if they can find it. If there's a chance here in the next 5 to 10 seconds, they're going to go for it. they're actually committing. They're committing super hard for this one, and already now it's going to be very, very hard. But LXP gets one, but that's another one for the in-game lead. The Finnish man, the Finnish legend, is trying to make it happen with the USPS. So this is going to be tough, and Brokey on the back of the site will take it.
They made it expensive. Very, very expensive for FaZe Clan. A nice attempt from LXB, a nice retake attempt coming out of OG, but at the end of the day, FaZe Clan, they hold on strong. Scores another round on towards the scoreboard, 4-3, and the problem for them is they only survived one player, so the money's not looking that good. Neither is it on the OG side, though. As you can see, a single finesse on towards Valde. The rest of the boys will have to do with Deagle. This is another golden opportunity for FaZe Clan as they go for this straight-up B-rush.
They're gonna come rushing in. Valde has to pick up 2 or 3 kills on his own if this has to even be a close round, but he's not really getting spotted right now, and he does get the first one for free. Headshot precision also taken out, but Olofmeister burns LXCB, and Rain now comes in. We'll get the bomb plant down, and nade from Mantu. 3v3, but the weapons are definitely in favor of the T's here.
Without a doubt, another hard retake. It'll be for OG, no kit either, so it's hard to imagine they can fight their way back into this round. If they can get a couple of kills, just hurt the economy of FaZe Clan just a tiny bit, that would be in itself a success criteria. But Rain says no 1-2 headshots on towards the Norwegian Machine's name, and FaZe Clan puts up a 5-3 lead. And another round most likely going their way, as OG will have to go for a full eco. No money in the bank whatsoever. And FaZe Clan stabilizing once again. When we do talk cash, it's a map we saw a couple of years ago being part of the map pool, right? I remember it being slightly T-sided. I remember having momentum on the T-side. You felt you could get 9, 10, 11 rounds. Do you think that's still the case nowadays?
Yeah, I've played it a little bit on FaZe It and all these other platforms allow for playing the new cache here, and I feel like the T side is still strong. It hasn't been fixed. If that was the thing to fix, I don't even think it was. So in that sense, I feel like the T side is still very strong, and especially in this format we're playing, where this is an exhibition tournament, so the pace is going to be a little bit higher. The T side is going to be the strong side, the same as we saw on Cobblestone. This round, not really a problem as it was an eco for OG, but I feel like we're going to be looking at 9-6, 10-5 T sides in this matchup here.
I would agree with that sentiment. I think the T side is still going to be the stronger one, but to be fair, none of these teams are practicing cash actively as part of their map pool right now, so you'd expect a couple of mistakes. You'd expect the T side to be able to roll over the CT side if they don't have the required team play. That's the thing with Counter-Strike. CT sides can be very, very tough. Unless you're a team play. Mantu coming in with a sweep.
Okay!
Another one towards Mantu. Doing a lot of damage, and he's gonna go for it now. There's still 20 seconds left in the bomb. He could potentially win this round. Mantu going straight towards the bomb now. No kit though. He gets spotted out. Has to go for the duel. Has to defuse it right here. He's not gonna win the round, but that was absolutely fantastic done by Mantu. Putting a lot of economical damage on towards Swiss, and he's getting the ace as well. Maybe even surviving with the AK-47. Yes, I think he will. Well done by Mantu, making the best out of a terrible, terrible position. I like that. I like that. Getting some more
first off, yeah, and you love to see it. They're just hunting for the knife kill, but then in the end, Brokey's like, oh shit, we gotta actually win this. They end up winning it, luckily for FaZe Clan, but a very expensive round for them. Money is almost spent. 2 players who can't rebuy if they were to lose this with no players surviving. So FaZe Clan 6-3, but losing a lot of cash there. It's gonna be the A play down. Bunch of flashbangs, but they also flash themselves in that execute, and that's going to be NBK flasher just coming in, and Valde is shutting down from 4 as well. So that was potentially the worst flash execute we've seen in 2021 on Cash Pimp. I think we can say that with ease because there hasn't been anyone else.
I think that potentially would have been one of the worst executes I've ever seen in my life, to be fair. But that's exactly what we expected.
Rushing 5 guys towards main, and then like the 3rd flashbang ends up flashing all the T's.
It happens. It happens on cash. It happens when you're not coordinated. It's good to see, though. Good to see Valde. Good to see OG capitalizing off it. And you see the direct consequence of Mantu killing 4 players from FaZe the round before. They have no money now. They have to go for a save. Pistol armor. That's all they can afford. A nice little run boost coming out towards the B stuck area. Valdez shuts down Cold Zero. Valdez also going to shut down Brokey. And is Valdez going to go for a third kill? He is, but Twist will shut him down with the Deagle before Alexi takes him down. So another round swinging the way of OG. And what we talked about coming into this matchup, Nils, is that it's most likely going to be a close one, right? Two teams who are relatively even when it comes to individual skill when it comes to team players.
I think so. Valde is just so, like, he's just so stable. It's insane. Such a stable player, Valde. Currently on 14-8. 10-9 over at Colsir, the top player for FaZe Clan. 6-5 scoreline right now.
Very important round coming in right here again for OG. A full force buy coming in from FaZe Clan. Not the strongest I've ever seen. Probably one of the weakest force buys ever. But there must be a plan to the madness. The B-Rush is coming in with the max. And this time around, they get the B-bomb side all for free. Yeah. Which means that OG will have to retake it 5 versus 5. That could be dangerous.
With Tech9's close range, man, that is very dangerous. That one shot headshot potential, close range. See if they can work it out. They're gonna boost Olofmeister up. They're gonna try the run boost coming in. And I'm not sure if that actually ended up working out. It did. Olofmeister's now up on heaven. Coldzera taking some damage. The run boost did work, and Coldzera's close range here. But where is Olof? Olof is still hiding. He's trying to make this play. He's trying to save the round. Making sure that if his teammates die, he's there for the save. Waiting. They have no idea he's up there. He's hiding behind the smoke as well. Did not get spotted by NBK, but the smoke is covering him. Olofmeister has to jump down, but Brokey gets the kill. And the timer has run out. That's going to be the explosion. FaZe Clan will get the round on the back of Tech9s and Mac 10s.
Somehow, some way, they make that work. I like the little play with boosting Olofmeister up towards heaven. Despite him not having a lot of impact up there, he was a constant threat. And they had no idea that he was sitting up there. So he came in clutch at the later stages of the round. FaZe Clan, as you said, made it work with the Max and the Tech9s. And now we see OG once again forcing up right here. An auto sniper on towards Mantu and an AWP on towards Issa. That is a very potent combination.
Welcome to the Tuk Tuk meta pimp. It's gonna be a fun journey, I can tell you. There we go. The first shots have already been unleashed, but it's gonna be easy to start things off.
Alexi playing close in middle again, as he's been doing so far in the matchup every single round. All of us will have to check him. This time around, he's not aware. Alexi finding a kill, Manto finding another one on towards Rain, and as quickly as FaZe Clan fought their way back into the game with that Mac 10 round, they also lose it completely right here. Broken will effect on towards Manto, but in a 1 versus 3, AK in hand and just a single flash to his name, it's gonna be incredible tough for him.
This is a rough scenario for Brokey here. Playing against the auto sniper. Luckily for him, the auto sniper is gone now. He can pick it up. It's on. They're just rolling it at OG now. Please, let's get that auto into the next round. Good job, NBK. You can keep going. Close match right now, as FaZe Clan once again are forcing in, but it's not a big buy for them. It's just pistols, but they're spending all the cash.
Yeah, indeed, it's spending all the cash. But they kind of have to. On cash, yeah. It's late stage in the round. The B-Rush again is coming in. Issa this time around with an AWP. Misses the first bullet. Has to connect the second one, which he will do. Valde is there to act as backup. He's getting 3 kills to his name. And Issa, well, close twist. Oh my goodness, with the CC. I would love to see that from his point of view again. There must have been some sick shots coming out of Twist. At the end of the day, it wasn't enough though. OG evens out the score 7-7. And as we talked about, it does not get much closer than this.
It doesn't. The frags are definitely in the favor of OG, but FaZe have managed to scrape together the rounds, even despite the best player on the first match of the day, only being on 6 frags. Over at OG, I think they have 3 players on 11. Not balanced over there score-wise, but Rain comes in and another auto kill coming in from Mantu. Alexi B, full toxic with the Zeus. I like it.
What can he do though? Yeah, that's the question, right? With a Deagle in hand, it's gonna be tough. Twist only 2 HP as well. I'm having a hard time seeing how this one is going to turn out well for them, Nils. Maybe you can use your imagination to tell us.
Well, first off, Brokey needs to get 3-1 DX Pimp, and as we know, that's incredibly easy for him to do. And let's see if they can even get this boost to work. They can't. So let's see what Brokey can do here. He has to kind of write his own miracle right now, because he's up against the most OP weapon of all time, the Auto Sniper, in the hands of Mantu.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 8-7 scoreline. Both teams have had moments of glimmer. Both teams have had, you know, not so well played out rounds. I remember the one where FaZe Clan decided to flash each other in an execute. That was probably some of the worst Counter-Strike I've ever seen, but that's the charm with a tournament like this. Let's reiterate it so all the new viewers understand what's going on as well. This is the 20th anniversary CSGO Invitational hosted by SteelSeries, of course. For SteelSeries partner teams, OG and FaZe Clan played a best of one earlier today where they both booked their spot into the grand final. The grand final is a best of 3 game, which means that we will be seeing at the very least another map after this one. Both of the lineups are fighting out for $10,000 in prize purse, and of course the honor of winning the first CSGO Invitational of 21 hosted by SteelSeries. So far, it is as close as it gets. 8-7 for OG, as we're about ready to take on the second half. Now, Nils, put your money where your mouth is. Who's going to win cash?
I think OG are going to win cash, and I also think they're going to take the next map. So my prediction, 2-0, Pimp.
2-0 for OG?
2-0. You want to bet a sub? You want to bet a sub?
You want to bet a sub? Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of upset FaZe Clan fans if I go against FaZe Clan. So for the giggles, I'm going to go for FaZe Clan in this one. I think they'll win both the maps, and we'll see who's right. In the meantime, Valde is making your case even stronger, finding the first kill here in the pistol round. There are some problems with the HUD, but I'm sure they will be resolved ASAP. So we see the pistol round being played out. Cold Zero finding a kill, but instantly gets taken out by Mantu, and that leaves them in a 4 versus 3 scenario.
I love the idea of buying a deagle in the pistol round. That's the best. The UI is a little bit bugged out. Don't worry about that. You can see on the minimap that things are still happening. Bomb is being pressed on. Valde is rushing in from behind. Twist currently over at forklift, and Alexi is challenging. The bomb still not being defused. Alexi B taken out, and it's going to be one player remaining, and that's going to be Mantu. But Twist with a nice little 3K at the end is going to get the defuse, and he has time, and that's going to be the round coming in for FaZe Clan.
That's exactly why you never ever bet against FaZe Clan. You never ever bet against Twist. He has that.
I always bet on the team that buys a deagle in the pistol. Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys, they have big balls, and I can't argue with that.
There's some different kind of confidence than the two of us, that's for sure. Good to see Twist, though, doing a good job with the USP. We saw him with Galil as well. The first half, absolutely destroying OG. So he's had a couple of highlights already. We'll be very curious to follow his growth within FaZe Clan for the next year now. It is technically his official debut with FaZe Clan. This is the very first tournament he is playing. So, I mean, to start off with a title, I guess, despite that title being a show match, still, it must boast some confidence in towards Twist and this FaZe project. 8-8. Force by coming out of OG. Alexi B with a couple of nades to his name. NDK with a Galil, and Issa with an AK-47. The classic Superman strat coming out. They have to make the guns and the rifles work out.
Yeah, the double Molotov timing towards checkers will clear angle if someone's holding the floor, but not if someone's in the vents, and that's exactly where Colsera is. Rain has to find the first one, and he does. Valde walking in, he has to make sure to clear the vent. That is the only position, and he knows it. Back and then clearing in the vent, and Valde just knows this. Very standard knowledge. Not counting on the second player, and that's going to be Rain coming in to back up through the vents very quickly within 3 or 4 seconds, and it has to be the round. It has to be the round coming in from FaZe Clan, and it will be. Surviving with 4 players and upgrading some weapons as well.
Yeah, they're starting to make a stance now, building up the rounds, winning the pistol, of course, and now converting in the second one as well. Good job by Rain coming in with the backup. Valde doing everything he could, though, to make it work out for them, but Rain said no. And now we will have to see another save coming out of OG. A couple of upgraded pistols once again. We have the Deagles and more or less all the players besides Valde. It can be dangerous, but I'm having a hard time imagining them winning this round. Cold Zero starting out with a kill on towards NBK.
The Eagle's coming in. Flash executed. Yeah, not really a lot better than FaZe Clan. This is definitely not working out always. Also, so man to the last man standing. The Eagles did not work out. They're going for the flashbang. They're going for the knife kills, but man two doubles up, but nothing more than that. And 3 rifles being brought on. So FaZe Clan not really bothered by losing a couple of players there, as long as they bring 3 rifles into the next round.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Twist doing the job. Rain doing the job. FaZe Clan doing the job. 10-8. 6 rounds away from scoring themselves 1 map point in this best of 3 series between FaZe Clan and OG. Both teams fighting for the combined prize purse of $10,000. And of course for the first title of 21, I guess, for both teams. None of them have won anything yet. Not that there's been a lot of tournaments to participate in so far in 21, but a title is a title, and trust me, when the players are on the server, you may think this is just a show match. You may think it's just a troll match, as some people would describe it, but when you are a competitive player, when you're playing against some of your peers and your colleagues, you want to win, and you want to show them that you're the better team, and that's what we're seeing right here from FaZe Clan and OG, delivering some good Counter-Strike, but also Counter-Strike when we can allow ourselves to have fun. Fun example with the Creek, which NBK puts to use into the face of Twist. Loki gets shut down on towards the bomb side as well, 30 HP. It's looking rough here for FaZe Clan.
Definitely looking rough as NBK comes into the Creek. He has had a rough first half, but will get a great start to the second one. 2 kills, and Cold Zero getting shut down by Issa, and that has to be the round. Rain also dead now. Olofmeister, lone survivor. Has to try and save. I don't think they're going to allow him. Mantu tried to go for the close range, maybe even the knife kill, but did not work out, and now OG knocked them in the round. Look at this money on FaZe Clan. Very spread out. 2 players who can't buy and 3 players who could go for a force buy. So they're just going to say, pistols here, buy what you can. We're going to get a full buy next round.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. FaZe Clan struggling a little bit with the money, as you said. They have a couple of vehicles upgraded, they have a couple of pistols upgraded. Tough for them to get anything done right here. Man2 and NBK both finding a kill before Rain answers back. Not only with 1, but 2 deagle kills into the face of Valde. 3 versus 3, and that could be the opening FaZe Clan hope for. Rain not able to get another one. Shuts down by Alexi B. That was a nice effort, a nice try coming in from the Norwegian star. Issa shuts down Olofmeister, and now it's all up to Cold Zero. A deagle in hand, of course, but I mean, we had to rewind the years a couple of times before we find the Olofmeister who would be able to win. Sorry, the Cold Zero will be able to win a 1 versus 3 like that. It's been a couple of years since we've seen him at his absolute best. Maybe this new iteration of FaZe could once again ignite Cold Zero to be, I guess, what he used to be, one of the best players in the entire world.
Hopefully, in the words of Vince, he can bring back the man, the myth, the beast. And hopefully see him on some Mirage plays in the future. But looking forward to seeing how Cold Zero will develop in this year. Valde now showing some progress and some potential with this OG lineup. The star, the Danish player who has so much to say. Cold Zero now in a good position. Gets exactly Valde. He was flashed by his teammate, but they're not clearing Cold Zero. He will be allowed to get another one before taken out by NBK. So it's now a 2v2. The bomb is on the ground. Taken out, but 1v1 now. Twists. How are you going to play this? He's on the high position. Mantu's just clearing every angle, waiting for someone to push him. Holding. Playing defensively. He knows when at some point no one's going to push him. He has a lot of space to move around. Twist's obvious position is towards CT, so he's just going to clear every other angle from that and make sure that he knows exactly where he is.
Yeah, sneaking around right now. Not quite sure what to look at. Twist has found his position, and he's going to take down Man2 in the duel with the FAMAS. Putting up FaZe Clan to 11 rounds. They win the round, but the problem here for FaZe Clan once again is the fact that they only survive 1 player. The money is not building up. It's going to be another fake buy coming out of FaZe Clan, but a round is a round. Cold Zero He's doing a good job to defend this B bomb side, finding 2 kills to his name before going down and giving them another chance of maybe winning cash.
Yeah, always nice to see a little difference in positions taken on positions. So what CT spawned, but the flashbangs are coming in, but they're being caught behind the smoke now. OG, that did not work. Valde was in front of everyone else, and no one else is committing, but all of Meister is committing, maybe a bit too much. But he does get another one. Double clear. NBK. Thought it was in the fragments going through the smoke, but it was Alexi B in the end. It's a 3v2 post-plant situation. Only one flashbang to retake with, and no kill on FaZe, so they need a miracle now. Might almost get it here.
Yeah, Twist is close. Connecting those bullets through the wall, both coming from behind. That could be a kill going the way of FaZe Clan. It is, and now there's 2 players left, 4 and 14 HP. One of them goes down. It's now up to Alexi B, 4 HP with a little in hand. Finds the first one, almost the second one. But Brokey shuts him down. Time though, he has to get over there and defuse the bomb. Does have a kit available, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. And once again, FaZe Clan is winning around surviving one player, not building up bank, not building up economy, but they are currently building up rounds 12 to 10.
2 1v1 clutches in a row goes FaZe Clan's way. They can be definitely happy about that, but the T side of OG also getting the loss bonus here, so they can also get some bias going. So at this point, if FaZe keeps winning, yes, they'll get the rounds, but they'll never grow an economy bit. Yeah, they're up 12 already, so probably pretty satisfied with that.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, they are. Another force buy coming out of OG right here. They have to break the money. They have to break the streak of FaZe Clan. Finding the first kill on towards Rain is Alexi B. Putting the creek to use. Same fate for Twist. Goes down to Mantua through a smoke. Maybe a bit unlucky. We don't know. We didn't get to see it, but fact of the matter is that now Olaf Meister and FaZe Clan is finding himself in a strugglesome position. Brokey finding 1 kill. He needs at least 2 more to keep this round alive for FaZe Clan. He cannot do it. Leaves Cold Zero all by himself with a finesse, and now the real consequence of FaZe Clan only surviving 1 player is kicking in. No money, no loss bonus, no economy whatsoever for FaZe Clan should they lose this round, which it's only a matter of seconds before they do. And OG is once again favorites to win.
Yeah, and imagine that they're looking the favorites despite losing 2 1v1s. FaZe Clan had everything they could get going for them in terms of the clutches, but couldn't really connect the economy. And now we once again see how important economy, how important the money game is in Counter-Strike. That even though winning 2 rounds in a row, the 3rd one loss will bring them straight onto an eco, and this is going to be a double eco as well if they lose this. But they probably will. So let's hold on. Let's see if FaZe Clan can't bring it back. SteelSeries in the headshot position. His former teammate Nico used to excel at back in his time in Mouse Sports. That might not be the way that the cookie crumbles right now. Bomb steal being thrown around towards the A bomb site for OG.
Brokey trying to spam his deagle through the wall. Crane connecting shots is though having no problems whatsoever connecting his AK bullets into the face of the FaZe players. Brokey this time around connects the bullets on towards Val. The bomb goes down in middle, but still too much to hope for FaZe Clan in terms of winning the round. Doing some damage, that would be nice, but Brokey goes down to Alexi B. 12-12. We get the close game we asked for. I guess we get the close game we expected. Now FaZe Clan, they once again have to go for a save. They cannot invest too much into this round. They have to go for another one. That probably means that OG, for the first time in this game, once again will regain lead after the halftime. About to go up 13-12, and at this point, I think they are the clear favorites to win.
Mantu and Alexi B really stepping it up here in the last 3 or 4 rounds. They're both on 21 frags and probably high ADR, seeing as they were on 6 and 8 assists, I think. Valde still being the top fragger, but his 2 captains, preferably the in-game leader and the AWP player around him, fragging up as well, but Twists with a long-range deagle onto NBK. Back up and refrag being dealt out by Mantu, who gets a double, but Olofmeister comes in to cancel it. Bomb is on the A bomb side right now, and that bomb was all alone. The rest of the team was other places on the map. Also now pushing from behind. But this is, as I mentioned before, this was a double eco, so this is the second one coming in from FaZe. Nothing invested. They want to get this next buy-in. Rain, come on. Oh no. That's unfortunate, even in an exhibition match.
Yeah, that was a miss and a half from Rain, unfortunately. Could have been the opening for FaZe Clan. Now Valdez is waiting for for coldzera to walk into his cluster, and that's exactly what he's doing. 13 to 12 for OG, and now we get the buy round that we've been waiting for from FaZe Clan. Up, coming out in the hands of Brokey, Twist with the M4. A decent amount of utility, but this has to be it.
Let's do this. Let's see if FaZe can get it back. If not, then OG might run away with this map, but we saw FaZe Clan on Cobblestone being strong against Nordevent, the clear, strong opposition of those two semi-final games, in my opinion. So I think FaZe still have a couple of tricks up their book and might even have something for us when we reach the third map, which is going to be Dust 2 if we go there.
We'll see. Brokey taking a lot of damage here in the beginning of the round. Rain coming in from behind, somehow, some way sneaked up behind the lines of OG. He's not going for the kill. He's hardballing this one. He's playing it out. This would be it for Rain. Gets checked from behind all of a sudden. MBK turns around and Rain only gets away with one kill. That may not be enough as Olafmeister is falling down. Brokey coming in with a refrag though. Issa gets taken down from behind by Rain. So despite maybe missing the window of opportunity, he created another one by winning the duel on towards MBK. Now Valde finds himself in a 1 versus 2, Krieg in hand, but only 12 HP. This will be a sick clutch if Valde can make it.
Has to be scoped in for that one, but he can't know Rain's position. And Rain did a little bit of an oopsie in the last round, but brings it back now with a 3K 21-21 for Rain with 5 assists.
(13-13) and FaZe Clan, they won a round, been surviving a couple of players, so they build up a bit of economy, at least built up money enough to have full utility into this one, whereas for OG, their money had been looking solid all the way through in the second half, but were they to lose this one, that could become a problem for them as the cash flow is not as strong as it used to be for OG. Issa getting boosted up and towards middle, maybe finding a duel towards Brokey right here. Play running out middle, Brokey missing a relatively easy shot for a player of his caliber, but yeah, gonna be punished. Rain is going down and OG's getting the opening again on the T side.
There we go, Valde making his way onto the A bomb site. Flashbang coming in, peeking towards CT car. That's gonna be Brokey standing there, but Twist ready with the backup, and Twist gets a double. NBK just at the door, can't really find anything. OG stopped at their tracks, but Issa finds one. Twist taken out by NBK. Now all alone, but Issa with another one. Their round is back and forth. One player remaining. That's going to be coldzera. 1v3. Not going to get it to go. OG hit 14.
They hit 14 and they remain in control of the game. FaZe Clan, unfortunately, not able to win this round, given the fact that Twist did everything he could. 2 nice kills with the M4, 2 headshots again. But the rest of the teams weren't up for it, and OG shuts it down, put themselves up 14-13, and in full money control. FaZe Clan, they had to go for a full save here. Just a single upgraded pistol on coldzera. The rest of the boys are playing with the USPs, and it looks like they just want to push the B-bomb side right here. One player is coming in, and he could be caught off guard. Valde gets 1 kill, but that's not enough. coldzera with another one. That's a bit of an opening right here for FaZe Clan.
Let's see how this frag goes. They can get LXCB down here. That would be a big chance to win almost a full eco. A couple of deagles in there, but FaZe Clan did not invest much into this round, but coldzera will go down eventually. LXCB just taking all the attention. Bomb planted to the opposite end of the map, and he's going to find one through the smoke and a second one as well. LXCB 26-17 with 8 assists. The in-game leader stepping up here.
Doing a fantastic job. Shutting down FaZe Clan. Shutting down the push and doing it with a Glock as well. LXCB putting up OG to the first map point of the night in the best of 3 grand final between FaZe Clan and OG. Man2 fast towards A bomb side now. Of course, it is a full buy coming out of FaZe Clan, but OG, they want to finish this one quickly. Twist is in a prime position though to deal with it. Gets the first kill, stays alive, gets the second one as well. Fantastically done by Twist. Valde finds the refract, but not before Brokey takes LXCB down. Puts it in a 3 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 2 all of a sudden. Issa and Valde combining for 2 kills each. And now we have it. A 2 versus 2 to decide the first map of the grand final.
Issa getting the bomb down. Valde on rafters. Let's see if they can make it happen. Olaf Meister and Cold Zero, two legends on the other side of the server from them. Just trying to clear every angle. Cold Zero is going to go through the door. Risky position with Valdez. Spotted here. Is on the back of the bomb site. How's he going to play this? 1v2 cross potential. Does not get it to go. And that's going to be FaZe Clan grabbing the round. Now we're looking at a potential OT here, Pimp.
It could be. It could be. The money are looking solid, though, for OG. The bomb plane going down as well. So even Velvet, the lowest amount of cash on the side, is going to be able to buy an AK-47 armor and be deadly. Good job by Twist here, shutting down the push coming out of OG. And as you said, 15-14. We could see the first OT for the night. Goodbye coming out of FaZe Clan, of course. Goodbye coming out of OG. Everything at stake. So far in the game, it's been OG winning all the key rounds. That has to stop now. If they do that, they will win the first map as we play first to 16. The B push coming in though, fast and furious from Alexi B.
Denied by the flashbangs of FaZe Clan. Smoke put down, and Alexi B is going through the smoke. Cold Zero has read this. He knows the book. He's had it in his library for years. Cold Zero just waiting. Seeing if someone else wants to come his way. Walk into the lines now. Spam through the wall as well. This is looking very like we can go to an OT here. 4 players against 2. And Cold Zero just keeps going. Mantu last man standing, and would be fitting if Cold Zero could finish this, but he will get shut down by Polish Powerhouse. In Mantu and sprayed down to the smoke. It's gonna be the round going to FaZe Clan.
And we do get the ever so lovely overtime between the two teams. Cash being played for the first time in a long, long while in a competitive matchup between two teams who have high skill, good players, and some of the best players basically to ever touch the game in Olaf Meister and Cold Zero. Good to see them still performing. Good to see them still hanging around. OG, the new kids on the block. Last year they had a breakout year where they did very well as a Counter-Strike team. Also, when you compare their Dota 2 actions and all the success they've had, you can look towards OG and say that they are probably one of the most successful organizations ever to exist in esports. At least the one that has the most prize money. So,
yeah, 2 big organizations here. OG, of course, with the international win and the CS team as well. But FaZe, in general, with their size and their crowd, their fan base. So 2 great organizations with the slightly different ways of running their business, but both absolutely excellent in their field.
Surely.
Both with aggressive Counter-Strike. Here we go. Round for 1.
NPK already taken out of the equation. Twist found that kill with the AWP. Cool to see Twist playing the secondary role. Broky with an auto snipe on towards the A-bomb side, finding a kill as well. Valde Mantu answering back though instantly, putting it into a 3 versus 3. Olaf Meister finding a nice kill. Broky with the auto sniper finding 1 and 2 kills. Very well played by the youngster from FaZe Clan, putting that auto sniper into use. Picked up an AK-47, didn't want to stick around with it, but maybe it's one of those one-and-done trick things. It just works out a single time, and then you move over to the more traditional Counter-Strike. Picked up an AK-47. Broky, no? Nah, he actually picked up the auto sniper. One of his teammates picked it up for him, I guess, and he gets to play it in one more round. I like it, yeah. Why not? Give some style points towards Broky.
NBK with the ult now. Aggressive smoke coming out from the CT side towards B. Boost in mid here. Isa just clearing the angles. Oh, okay, Isa. That's an answer and a half. And Alexi B close range shot onto Rain. So now a 5v3 for the T side. Who are employing a triple op right now. One of them has gone down and now it's been diminished to a double op setup. But still triple op T side. Every day. Cold Zero trying to continue this great play from the first half or the second half.
Doing a good job trying to shut down OG right here, but leaves Twist in a 1 versus 2 scenario. Still plenty of seconds to play with for OG. They don't have to make a decision. They don't have to commit to any bomb site just yet. Whereas for Twist, when you're in this unfavorable position, you have to take a gamble. You have to hope that gamble pays off. By the looks of it, that doesn't seem to be the case. Alexi B and Issa is slowly but surely walking up towards the A bomb side. Whereas for Twist, he's still stuck going towards B. So it's gotta be tough here for him to do anything about it. Issa in a good flank position as well. With an AWP though and connector, maybe that's not the best weapon for a position like that, but the bomb going down, I think Twist realizes that this is going to be more or less impossible to win.
It's going to get shut down there by Issa, and that's going to be 16-16 here in the OT. Usually in this map, of course, as we talked about before, you want to get that T side, but I feel like, and you might be able to answer this more perfectly than I am, Tim, because you had an actual professional career, which I did not. I feel like sometimes in OT, the CT side, just the psychological aspect of just waiting on what someone else does, actually seems to help out a bit. So sometimes, at least in my perspective, on my homage statistics, the CT side seems to be better on almost any map in OT. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. There's a correlation between the two of them. It's hard to say. It depends on the map as well, right? It depends on the flow
obviously,
of the game, but definitely there's a case to be made in that regard. For this game, though, I guess this round will decide whether or not PTs or CTs felt more comfortable coming into OT. It's still 16-16. Both teams have a decent amount of money, a good buy coming out, good amount of utility as well. OG have taken mid control, and with that mid control, they're looking to do a B split by the looks of it on the radar. Olafmeister wants to go for the duel. He's being pressured from two different angles, getting the first kill, not quite able to connect on Issa. So we do still have our 4 vs 4 going.
Issa here still in the position, just clearing every angle. Let's see who's on the side. It's going to be full service once again. Ready and waiting, but shut down by Issa. That's the second kill of the round, and only 2 players remaining, both retaken with ops. This is going to be a nightmare for Brokey and Twists. Brokey going down there, and Twist just trying his luck through the smoke, but Mantu will get a double. The last one through the smoke. That's going to be OG winning.
17-16. It does not get any closer than this. Cash, it's good to see it back in the map pool. I personally have missed the map as well. I think it's a decent map. Never the best one, you know, never the one that I look forward the most to practice, but always felt that Cash had a place within the competitive map pool. Maybe we will see it reintroduced at some point, but for now it remains inactive. But
I feel like
I will say it remains a map that you can play, right?
Yeah, I feel like these maps with the slightly lower skill ceiling, like a map like Dust 2, like Cash, to some extent also Mirage compared to Nuke, Train, Overpass, all these other maps. I feel like there's so much fun to watch and to play. Of course, there's going to be more to be done with smokes and executing strategies on a map like Train, on a map like Nuke, but I feel like these maps here, in this category, Cash and Dust 2 and Mirage to some extent, they're so fun to watch. They're so fun to play. There's a reason why Mirage is the most played map right now in Counter-Strike. There's a reason why for a time Cash was the most played map in NA for Counter-Strike. So I feel like these maps have a lot to offer.
Definitely do agree with you on that point. By no means are they bad maps at all. For FaZe Clan though, they need 3 rounds to win this first map, and they need at the very least 2 to push it into the second OT. LXB getting caught off guard in middle. Getting a bit lucky we're not getting taken down. Issa coming in from the side and getting a kill. Velda as well combining for another one. Makes that a 4 vs 3 just for a slight moment. 3 vs 3 now. Code Zero getting caught off guard by NBK. There's duels all over the map right now. Not the most beautiful Counter-Strike ever seen, but it is Counter-Strike after all. Mantu shuts down Brokey, and this starts to look like OG winning the round and potentially also the map. 1 kill away from putting themselves on towards another map point. OG on 18-16.
Potential now for OG to finish it on the CT side. They have had the upper hand in the frag department of this map so far. You can see it right now on your screens. We have multiple players on the OG side. Manto and Valde above 30, and LXCB the in-game lead on 28-21. So definitely winning the duels, but FaZe Clan have been close. They have won the clutch rounds that ended up in a 1v1, and that's why the score is so close. But it seems like OG finally have taken off here.
1 round away from doing the dirty stuff to FaZe Clan. first map in the best of 3. On Cash, Velvet defending the B-bomb side with a teammate over here. Connects a bullet through the smoke, but gets smoked out of the position now. Issa will have to do the job by himself. Gets 1 kill. If he can get another one, that'll be job well done by Issa. He can find another one on towards Rain. Fantastically done by Issa. The backup is coming in through the smoke. Velvet finds a kill. Twist will have to respond back. He's the only player alive, finding 2 kills, 3 kills towards his name now. 1 versus 1 between Twist and Velvet. And Twist, yes, he gets it. Another sick performance by Twist. 4 kills to his name, a 1 versus 3. And once again, we see why he, at a certain point in his career, were considered to be one of the absolute best riflers in the entire world. Good to see him back in shape. What a fantastic round coming out of Twist.
Great round by Twist and great game sense, knowing exactly when to pounce, when to go for the next duel, when to hold back. Just all in all, great play from him. And that's going to bring us into a potential round where FaZe, if they tie this up 18-18, we go to a second OT. If OG wins this, we go to the second map. So all is on the line. Double up setup on CT. Manto and Issa, both with the scope rifle. Baroki on the other side of things, but all of Meister will get it off as well. They have a double up on T side also, and Twist through the smoke. This is looking like a double OT pin.
It is very much looking like a double OT. Twist saving FaZe Clan right now. Not only the round we just saw, but also this one getting another kill with the AK-47. Leaves it up to Mantu, Alexi B, and Velvet to put a stop to this FaZe train. They need to get some kills, and they need to get them now. One towards Mantu right here. That's a decent response, but now the B-bomb side is completely left open. And guess what? FaZe Clan are fully aware the bomb will be planted on towards the B-bomb side in the matter of seconds. And then they'll have to retake this 3 against 4. I am smelling a double OT.
Yeah, me too, man. Smoke on Brokey as well, still to be thrown, which can be put down towards Alexi B's position. When that happens, then he has no other choice than just to rush through. But the timing is actually a little bit off. He had a chance, but missed his shot, and now they have to push through the smoke. Alexi B, though, fully flashed, will get onto Brokey. That has to be a chance. That has to be the opening if they want to go for this. But Twists and Coldzera on this side is more than enough for FaZe Clan. It's going to be 18.
And another one. Another overtime between OG and FaZe Clan to accommodate all the new viewers. This is the 20th anniversary of SteelSeries existence. We're having this Invitational, CSGO Invitational. 4 SteelSeries partner team played it out. OG won their first game, FaZe won their first game. That's why they're facing off each other in the grand final. The combined prize purse of $10,000 is on the line. This is the first map in a best of 3 series, which means that either of these 2 teams will have to win 2 maps to crown themselves champions and crown themselves with the very first title of the year. Even to elaborate on that one, OG actually, as a Counter-Strike organization, as a Counter-Strike team, have never won a tournament. So I guess they never ever get a better shot than us.
They're in a final, Pim. First final of the year. Here we go. OG. Led by Alexi B, who's played a great game so far. Just dodges a bullet. Gets away with his life, but Rain taps away. Removes NBK, and now Alexi B, he's in trouble. They have some fear that he could be around this position. Molotov does do the damage, and I think that's hurt by the player over towards White Box. Oh, that's actually Rain. He's not pushed that forward up just yet, but he's definitely aware of this position from Alexi B, but heavy presence around mid now from the CT side. As the T's are entering into the B side. Flashes all land, and Valde hurt him now, and Twist will take him out. Twist is playing great in these couple of rounds, and Twist with another one. 3-piece from him, 33 on the board.
Well done by Twist. He's definitely been the best playing player, that I say it, on the server, the most impactful player on the server. Without his 1 versus 4 clutch, the first overtime, OG would already by now have won the first map. So good to see the Magician back. Good to see Twist back on the server. Seems to be in a good shape. We do get to see FaZe Clan play in the Blast tournament coming up in a couple of days. So this may serve as a good warm-up tournament for him, and good to get some, you know, experience with the guys in FaZe Clan.
Oh, for sure.
So far,
This is a nice little way to kind of test everything out. Balance-wise, mood-wise. I know this isn't the same pressure as at big tournaments with RMR points or big trophies on the line, but it's a way to test the meshing of the players.
Sure is. You can see both teams right now are taking this incredible seriously, and that's exactly what we tried to explain. That sure, in the beginning you may allow yourself to take some freedom, but when it gets down to the nitty gritty, when it gets into the close overtimes, you want to win. You don't want to make that time wasted. That's exactly what's happening right now from both FaZe Clans and OG. Issa finding Cold Zero, Mantu re-peeking in towards the crosshair of Brokey, gets taken down. Now Issa will have to defend this B bomb side by himself one more time. He's been good at it so far. But to do it again, that would be remarkable.
Nice flashbang. Really nice flashbang there, coming in from the CT rotating player. Valde also picking one up. And that's all of Meister being able to catch NBK off guard, who's just walking around. He has to have heard the steps of Ollemeister, who was running across mid. But NBK not ready. Running in now is Rain. The bomb on his back. We'll get that plant down, and FaZe looking like they're going to go up. OG had it all in their hands, but it slipped away, and FaZe brought it back.
Rain, AK-47 in hand. Brokey as a flank, as a backup, finding the kill on towards Issa, and now it's starting to look rough. Starting to look dire for OG. Valde, oh, more or less give it up here. No. You can understand why. It's not going to win this round. Maybe a kill to his name.
They're just going to try to peek him. Rain even went for the knife there.
Yeah, well, he could have let Brokey could have let Rain do that, right?
Yeah, I'm saying he could have done that. But now FaZe Clan up with 2 rounds and an OT. Very nice for them. Magic number, of course, is 22. That's what we're looking for in FaZe Clan. Very close to getting a 3-0 on the T side of the stat.
One round left in this first OT. Between OG and FaZe Clan, we're playing first team to 22. To those of you who are not familiar with overtimes in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you play them MR6, which means that the first team to win 4 rounds in any given overtime is going to win the map. That's why we're playing to first team to 22 rounds in this instance, as the first overtime concluded in a draw as well. So, FaZe Clan with a golden opportunity. Brokey missing a shot. Oh, connecting it second time around on towards Mantu. Surviving with 1 HP, maybe a bit lucky, but also, to be fair, not so well done by Mantu. Should have had that kill. In the meantime, NBK and Valde combining for a kill each. Alexi B has his crosshair set on towards 2 players on towards the A bomb side as well. And it could look like OG is going to be able to find another round.
They're playing around it, but Valde will be the one to get the frag. Olofmeister trying to go onto the focus, see if he can find an opening, and Valde will get another one, but not Olof. But he's not ready for Alexi B diving out of the smoke. It's going to be a 3K for Olof, and well, it's going to be another round coming in. We're going to have to switch sides and go live again. Let's wait a few seconds, and then we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, you're starting to sweat over there with your OG prediction.
I have the great amount of 1 sub to Pimp stream on the line, so it's getting rough, Pimp. It's getting rough.
Well, I feel the pressure, because if there's anything I wouldn't do for anything in the world, it's gifting out a sub to your stream. So let's hope that FaZe Clan is going to win this map. I'm a FaZe Clan fanboy for now. At the very least, so far it's been a back and forth game. I would say OG could easily have won the game as well. Had it not been for Twist and his heroics with the 1 versus 4 clutch, it probably would have been over. Now FaZe Clan 2 rounds away. OG, they will have to get all 3 rounds in the second half of the second overtime. Ooh. Starting out well for FaZe Clan. Rain finding the kill on towards Mantu with the auto sniper. Has proven to be very successful on Cash so far. Brokey did it in the first half, and now Rain is doing it as well. We see a double auto sniper setup as well as an AWP, now down to 1 auto sniper as Rain goes down.
Brokey here. What can he do with it? What you got, man? Let's see it. Hiding behind the back box for now. It's gonna be the play. Very easy to get Molotov out of this position if it's known, and they have to know it now. Is there Molotov left? There is one on Alexi B, and Brokey's just gonna get the chance to do the close range duel As Twist come in with one as well. Brokey 10 HP is going to get into the back of Alexi B, but Alexi B has no chance, and it's going to be the spray. Issa now alone, and he's going to be taken out. That's going to be a round for FaZe. And there we go. FaZe Clan, 1 round away from winning cash.
1 round away from winning cash, indeed. Double overtime, first map in the best of 3 final between FaZe Clan and OG. It's been a back and forth game. Twist with a heroic play coming in with a 1 versus 4 clutch when it looked absolute most dire for FaZe Clan, kept them alive, and now they find themselves in a position where they're just 1 singular round away from taking the first map. Wayne, once again, was the auto sniper playing behind the smoke. Nice cheeky position, getting the first kill on towards Issa as well. Falling back, and you can see now they are playing it seriously. They want to take this win. They want to move on towards Cobblestone, I do believe is the second map in this best of 3 final. Yeah. 1 map up. And XCB will have to do it though. NBK finding Wayne once again, maybe overpeaking slightly too much, but coldzera with another kill in return.
NBK not really getting the amount of kills that he wants. It is tough in his role, but Valde's definitely getting it. +6 for now. But Twist, he's been playing so well in the OT, he can step up once again. Big frag from Twist's coming in. coldzera on the backup as well, but he's getting locked down by the AWP over on Mantu. But here is Twists. He can save it. He can win it all on his lonesome, but Mantu drops down. And with the AWP, he makes the play. Potential for another OT.
Somehow, some way, Mantu made that work. That was a fantastic display of movement, display of aim, display of skill coming out of Mantu. Twist was doing everything right here, getting the first frag, falling down, taking a new position, taking a new angle. Couldn't have played it any better, but Mantu said no, and you're spot on. Now OG, they find themselves 1 round away again from saving themselves and putting this game into a triple overtime. Valde applying pressure on towards the B bomb site. Molotov's nades are raining in. coldzera will have to defend it again. Got a bit of backup from a teammate, but that's about it. This could be a game that never ends, couldn't it? Ooh, there we go.
It could be. coldzera through the smoke and the flashbang. Getting a kill to go. Issa and the boys taking mid control, but Rain is still here. Be aware. Issa now coming in. AK in hand, back at the site. Rotating in, it's all of Meister, but he's gonna get shut down. Rain down with a double. With the backup as well, and Alexi B cleared it. NBK clears Rain, and this could be another OT. Alexi B in the smoke. NBK on the side. Rotation coming in. They have 1 Molotov and 1 flashbang. Here comes the flashbang. Brokey's going to try his best throughout the smoke, but it's going to be NBK. Last guy towards the down position, and that's going to be 21 for OG, and another OT coming in.
The never-ending game of Counter-Strike is the one we have at hand. FaZe Clan not able to capitalize this time around either. They had 2 map points, and they were very, very close. Had it not been for Mantu, had it not been for the heroics jumping around with the AWP, it probably would have been over already. As you said, we're heading into a triple overtime game between FaZe Clan and OG. First map in the best of 3 series. The SteelSeries CSGO Invitational was celebrating the 20th anniversary of SteelSeries' existence. They've been making gaming keyboards, gaming gear, mouse pads, headsets for that matter, in many years. A lot of golden models over the years, and today we try to celebrate all of that with a beautiful game of Counter-Strike. 21-21. We play first team to 25 rounds now in a triple overtime scenario.
Rain quickly into the mid position, but it looks like OG want to go for a B play. Let's wait for it and see here. Issa is the one holding the back line, making sure no one can push in and get that sneaky flank kill. But now after making noise towards B, they're not really pushing just yet, waiting for the smokes to dissipate maybe. Molotov in front of it. Still just very static right now, OG. haven't moved much. Twist's coming in towards the vent. Let's see the timing of this one. coldzera behind this. Has to be checked or Molotov. Not checked just yet. NBK does have the Molotov, but he's clearing both angles. He's very aware of it. And the timing is perfect for coldzera. The second NBK takes out the Molotov. He's there. Ready and waiting. Oh, look at this from Twists. That's one. That should be a second as well. Free for him.
Well done by Twist. Getting it back up from the teammates as well, putting down a smoke towards middle, and that should be round over. There's no way OG can win this unless Manto hits one of those crazy flicks through the wall. Twist with a Molotov as well. Should be enough to shut him down, and there we go. Yeah. Another kill towards Twist, and Manto now all he can hope for is just to stay alive. Hitting a nice no-scope in the face of Twist. Hitting another one towards Brokey, but all FaZe Clan will have to do here is just stay alive, and they will. The money doesn't matter that much when we're talking overtime. There's plenty of money in the bank for both teams, as the start money is 16k. So you'd have to be incredible irresponsible with your foundings if you run out of money in an overtime like this. But nonetheless, FaZe Clan is winning the first round of the third overtime.
See here what Twists and the boys can do. I really feel like he's been stepping up in the latter stages of this game, but we'll be shut down here through the wall by Alexi B. So I begin to talk about him. Rain gets dealt. Bad hand, and Valde pushes through the smoke to get him. He saw his feet and just went straight on into that duel. Manto shutting down all. This is a perfect round coming in for OG. 2 players remaining against the 5. It's going to be coldzera doubling up, but nothing more than that Valde in the back and tying up the game. 22-22.
22-22 it is. FaZe Clan once again not able to connect more than just one round to their names. OG on the other hand, they have a golden opportunity now of bringing themselves in the front again. They've been playing from behind ever since we went into the first overtimes. This would be a good opportunity for them to get ahead, maybe get a chance of closing out the first map here. Valde pushing out through the smokes in towards middle, getting a nade in front of him to bait up the fact that he's already up towards Catwalk. I don't think FaZe Clan are aware of it. At least not that he's pushed all the way up here. Valde in a golden position. Maybe to catch off Twist with the AWP. Calling for backup, calling for a flash maybe.
Oh, look at this.
Olofmeister though coming in from behind. Yeah, getting one kill, getting the bomb. A second one towards Olofmeister as well. Completely destroying OG and all their plans right here. Valde's still in a good position, but Olofmeister have done the damage.
Let's see how Valde can do this, but oh, missed shots by NBK. Valde getting the one for free, but surely not the second one. coldzera in the window will swing around and catch him. It's going to be Issa, and that all went sour thanks to Olofmeister's push in the back. No one was holding that back mid. Issa now 1v3, no chance for him. Olofmeister with the big play here in this round.
Should be enough to bring up FaZe Clan to 23 rounds, which only brings them 2 rounds away from the goal, which in this instance, in a third overtime, would be 25. Issa, AK-47 in hand, 36 HP. The bomb is down middle. There's 24 seconds left. I'm willing to bet my left kidney that he's not going to win this one.
That's the first one. You're about to owe me a sub and a kidney, or maybe not.
Not this time around. FaZe Clan brings himself up 23-22. And Nils, do you think we get another overtime, or do you think this would be it?
No, I think we're going to get another overtime, Pimp. Because this is the gift that keeps on giving. This game. There's just no separating these two teams right now.
Apparently not. I feel Manto and Twist each have been playing very well for their respective teams, at least in the clutch scenarios. Yeah. We've seen them win rounds they were not supposed to win. But can they keep it up? Can they continue to deliver? Or who will break first? We'll find out now as the second half in the third overtime is on the way. FaZe Clan are chasing 25. OG are theoretically chasing the same thing. They have to win all 3 rounds in the second half here, whereas for FaZe Clan, they can allow themselves to lose a single round. First to 25 is going to win the first map in the best of 3.
Deep Molotov there onto the boost position, but FaZe Clan heading mostly towards the A bomb site, where Manto is, and he's been perfect in this OT. And it seems like we've got a reset of all the kills, so I'm gonna start from fresh here. Let's wait and see if it comes back. If not, then we'll have the sweet memories of all the kills and deaths in this game so far, and we'll start off fresh. What just happened there? Seemed like a player disconnected from OG.
Oh yeah? Interesting.
Oh well.
Yeah, they'll have to do 4 against 5.
LXB gets another one, so they just keep on playing.
Yeah, well, they kind of have to. Damage was taken, so those are the official rules that when damage has been taken in the round, you cannot restart the round, unfortunately. Despite that being a very unlucky scenario. Mantle went down, but still done a decent amount of damage. As we now see a 3 versus 3 playing out. Another player left the server apparently, but I think that's just a bug on the HUD. There's still 3 players alive on the side of FaZe Clan. Moving in towards this B bomb side. Issa defending it with everything he got, finding a kill. Staying alive on towards the bomb side. Brokey not quite sure whether or not he wants to move up, as Issa finding another one. Brokey left by his lonesome. Has to win the duel, but he cannot do it. Issa with another kill to his name, shutting down the B bomb side and putting on OG on 23 to 23. It does not get much closer. 2 rounds left of the second half of the 3rd overtime. Nils, I think you're right. I think we're looking at a 4th overtime potentially.
What a play coming in from Issa there, stepping up in the end. And it seems like everyone is just doing what they need to do here on OG to bring this back, but let's see now. Double up setup on the CT side, single up on Brokey on the T side. Just gonna have the extra bit of energy to bring this one all the way home. That's the question we're trying to answer right now.
That indeed is the question. NBK in classic NBK position. I feel he even have a spot named for him if you look towards left from where he's aiming right now over in the corner. Yeah. That's called NBK, at least in Denmark, because he was always sitting in that corner being a constant annoyance for any team he played against, including mine back in the days. So very familiar with his spot on cash. You know you made it as a player if you have a spot named for you.
You always have to mollo NBK. You always have to mollo it because he could be there.
He's not
NBK
though.
Now. Yeah, in a different position this round, and he's gonna have a heck of a lot of trouble coming his way if he doesn't get some help. Oh, gives his position away here and can't rotate away, but might get the timing. Have to pre-fire him, but NBK gets a double. But now they're pushing through the smoke of the door. The rotation has come in. LXCB is close. AWP in hand, trying to make it work. Spraying through the smoke, but Issa's already on the back of the bomb side. They've made a good rotation here. OG. They're holding it down, but Issa missed his shot, and now LXCB. Can he make this work? He can't because Brokey's on the back of the site, and it's going to be all on Brokey, but Mantu takes him out, and Pimp. This is going to be either another OT or an OG win. They're up 2-0 in the second half of the OT.
They've won 3 rounds in a row now in this 3rd overtime. Can they do it? Can they finish it up? That is the question. We'll play first to 25 rounds, and as you mentioned, OG is 1 away from winning the first map right here. Whereas for FaZe Clan, they now have to win this round if they want to go for a 4th overtime. By the looks of it, they want to move slowly but surely towards the middle and the B bomb side. A couple of players are moving over towards A, so it looks like a default coming out of FaZe Clan. NBK, again, not an NBK position. Manto finding a kill on towards Olofmaster in middle, and this is starting to look like OG potentially coming out of nowhere and winning the first map. FaZe Clan have had more than 5 map points, haven't been able to capitalize a single time, and now OG to come out here and steal the map win. That would be cold-blooded, but that's what we love about Counter-Strike. If you cannot finish it up, well, getting close is worth absolutely nothing.
Auto sniper once more from LXCB. And okay, Coldzera. No reason to die there, but apparently he fell down and took some damage from the Molotov. That was not very lucky from him. And NBK now on the back of the side, but he will be shut down by Twists and his aggressive peek. Molotov once again doing damage onto the FaZe Clan side, and Valde moving in. The auto sniper is proving all the money's worth. Last man standing will be Twists. Has to make an exceptional play, but he can't. And that's going to be the round for OG, and they're going to get it. They're going to get this map, Pimp. And it's going to be a 1-0 lead for OG.
It's going to be OG going up, as you said, 1-0. A match that was back and forth all the time. A map that could have gone both ways. We saw Twist with a fantastic 1 versus 4 clutch. We saw Mantu jumping around with the AWP in the second overtime, saving OG. And now, finally, we saw OG being able to take 3 rounds in a row and win the first map. Coming up is Cobblestone. We have the second map between these two teams coming up just after a short break.
At SteelSeries, we make gaming gear so you can be anything you want, except one thing: ordinary. So why pick on someone your own size? Fight the biggest bad guy you can find. Why score a regular goal? Do something that makes your opponent lose their mind. Why build a boring little house? Create something nobody's seen before. Now that's beautiful. Why waste your ammo on this guy? He's so good at games he just nades himself to death. And why settle for just one trophy? Send us a DM when you win 10. That's the mentality we love at SteelSeries. And that's why we make the gaming gear you need to destroy ordinary. So get in game and go for glory.
And we're back with the second map between OG and FaZe Clan. We just came out of a thriller on Cash. We saw triple overtime deciding the game between the two of them. OG ending up winning the first map, now moving into Cobblestone being the second map in a best-of-3 series. Nils, just quickly touching upon the Cash game we saw. Anything that stood out to you? I felt like it was a back-and-forth game, and Twist 1 versus 4 clutch must have been one of the highlights of the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think Twist had the highlight plays in this one. But in general, the thing that impressed me most was the two players that I don't know, I fixed my eye upon when I look at OG, and that's Alexi B, the in-game leader, who is very, very good at his job, and then Mantu, who's the player for me who will either make or break this team coming into 2021 if they want to go for a top 10 spot and win a tournament here and there. And they both played really well, and Mantu actually held his own in some very, very difficult clutches. So those two players have my best regards for that one. That was a well played up map for them, even though they had to bring it to triple OT and it was tough at some points, but they brought it back. And yeah, Twist was good, but in general, LXCP and Mantu for me.
They were doing a good job for sure. OG, without those players, of course, wouldn't have been able to win the game. Now, moving over towards Cobblestone, we saw FaZe Clan play Cobblestone in their first game that qualified them for the final. Same thing for OG. Did you see anything in particular that stood out to you? Was one team better than the other, or relatively even?
I think FaZe Clan had the tougher opposition, so it's kind of hard to compare those two games. No disrespect to Falcon, but I think you have to regard Nordavind as a more talented roster with players who had experience. And look at this pimp; they're trying to go for the tree boost. I didn't even know you could do that. But let's get this knife round over. Let's see who starts in the more favored T side of this map, because I think this could be anyone's guess. Anyone's guess who could win this. OG have the momentum now. FaZe Clan looked more stable when we had the first game against a strong opponent, so this could go either way.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one. I think, okay.
Okay, Valda.
A nice and, I guess, successful suicide attempt coming out of Valda right here. Making sure that at least Olofmeister didn't get that kill. So, I guess
very important that Olofmeister doesn't get that kill.
Yeah, apparently so. I do guess we get to see FaZe Clan starting on towards the CT side. They seem to have chosen right here. That's interesting, as I will agree with you that the T side is the stronger one. Anyhow, as you can see on the overlay as well, OG won the first map. They have a single square next to their name, top of your screen. Whereas for FaZe Clan, well, they have to win not only this map, but also the following third potential map, which is going to be Dust 2 if we get out there. So, game on, FaZe Clan on OG on. Pistol round is on. And Nils, this is it. This could be the last game of the tournament. We have OG taking on FaZe Clan on Cobblestone for the win.
Let's see if they can bring it home. FaZe Clan are tougher positions. Olofmeister played perfect on this map in the earlier game. Let's see NBK taken out and Brokey with the double. Nice little CT play there from him, and now Issa only man remaining on this OG lineup. So FaZe are going to start out strong. Gonna get this pistol. Let's see here. Issa will be taken out eventually, and nice little defensive play by Brokey and Issa, or Brokey and Twist, excuse me, on that B bomb site. Starting off on the CT side with great power, and now the question comes, are OG going to force up into this one? And it looks like it. It looks like they're going to go for Deagle Scout and some Tech 9s.
They are indeed going for the force up buy right here. Nice little triple stack over towards the chicken cube.
Yeah, we saw a 4-man stack in the last game, and now we see a 3-man stack there in this game.
Yeah, it's actually a nice strat. I remember it being used in a lot of professional games back in the days as well. When we were in Liquid, we had a pistol round also basically created around baiting for a triple stack in the chicken cube. So good to see the teams are putting out some of the OG strats that you used a couple of years ago. This time around, OG, they went for the A rush. They get map control, but unlucky for them, they didn't catch any players off guard. FaZe fell back and now playing it safe as they can. Issa taking a lot of damage here from Rain. He's going for the duels. Maybe you should be careful with that. Falling back is Rain as well. But now this A push is coming up from OG. 4 players towards middle. Actually, all 5 coming up the ramp, and Rain, he is being caught off guard right here. Issa and XB combining for a frag. Brokey falling down as well. Now it's up to Twist and Cold Zero to defend this bomb side. He does well so far. 2 kills to Twist.
Cold Zero on the back of this, in the corner. Challenged by Mantu, but Mantu will get it. Olofmeister, last man standing. Deep nade. Don't do any damage, and NBK with the scout. Successful in this round. 2 kills from him.
What a round, yeah. What a round coming out of OG. Felt like they were in big trouble after FaZe Clan did the right thing, falling back from the map, not giving them any easy kills. And then Rain, for whatever reason, went for a duel that he probably should not have taken. Twist tried his absolute best to do the damage control, but NBK, the scouts, and the deagles from OG proved too strong. Once again, one team wants the pistol, and the other one is forcing on.
Yeah, it seems to be the system right now. It seems to be the way that this game is played. It's going to be a quick T rush out towards long. That's a very standard strategy on this map, but Twist with the D picks out NBK, but they're dropping down, and Olofmeister is just waiting for them to cross into his position, but the smoke is down. They're not going to push it. They're going to go for the plant. They're going to go for the spam, but here comes Olofmeister through the smoke. Will be shut down. Cold Syrup not able to do anything. And OG will take their second round here. It's going to be a 2-1 scoreline. FaZe on the other side of things, it's going to be an eco for this one. Not going to be buying much into this. So while we're waiting for this eco here to get out of the way, I would like to maybe ask all you guys in the chat right now, give this channel a follow. It's a great channel. SteelSeries doing a lot of cool stuff on here. And also all of the proceedings, all of the income from this channel on Twitch actually goes to charity. So check that out if you want. Otherwise, keep spamming that chat. LXCB, he's spamming with the Mac-10.
Spamming is something the Twitch chat is very good at.
Best in the world. Best in the world.
I feel like they really know how to do that down to the wire. So keep the PUBGs going in the chat and whatnot. Kick W's. For now, though, the only kick W's on the server would be FaZe Clan. They're going down 3-1. OG seems to be in control, getting some nice money build up right here as well. Mech kills to the name of Valdet, building up some bank. And despite OG losing the pistol round, they by far got off to the best start here on the second map.
3-1. This is going to be the buy round coming out of FaZe Clan. It's going to be their chance to bounce back. They don't have an op and they don't have full utility. No kits either. And NBK only with a Mac-10. That might seem like a rough time, but there's only one head armor on the CT side, so this could prove very interesting if NBK gets this going. Let's wait and see what's going to happen here. Very defensive from both teams so far. No one wants to give an inch. First one coming in there. Maybe a trade. Rain for one, but LXCP bringing it back at Brokey now. On the other side of the smoke, Issa. It's going to be challenged here, but Brokey just walks through it, and Issa has that one on lockdown every single time. Now running in towards Stables. Molotovs are coming in as well. Cold Syrup trying to do the backup around Olofmeister, who's had a tough time. Locked in by the Molotov as well. And Cold Syrup with one. Let's see if Colty can keep this tempo up. The bomb will go down. Yeah, XCB in the middle of it.
Finding himself in a good position. Here, Cold Syrup comes in from behind though. Finds the first kill on towards Valde. Now LXCP coming in through the smoke, getting one, getting two, and shutting it down for OG once again. 4-1. They seem to be in full control of this game. Let's not forget that OG were the team winning the first map after triple overtime. Yeah. So if they are able to convert, if they're able to win Cobblestone, they will be crowned as champions. And a fun little detail I feel we have mentioned before, Nils, is that would actually be their very first title ever as a Counter-Strike organization together. May that be a smaller one here, surely, but a title is a title.
A title is a title. A win is a win. That's how it is. But I feel like something that we touched upon when we started the stream a few hours ago is that the team who felt the most confident, who was the most ready individually, was the team who was going to win this tournament. And now with OG being up one map, I think they're feeling it right now. They're feeling the confidence. The free-flowing play is working. And FaZe without confidence is a tough team. OG with confidence is an almost impossible team to beat. Olofmeister, they need him to play the same as he did on that first matchup against Nordevent. If he does that, then this could be a close game. If he doesn't, then OG might run away with it.
They may. Go around that rain. With a nice deagle shot on towards NBK. LXCP shutting him down again though. You mentioned him, you said him coming into this matchup that a highlight player for you so far had been LXCP, and I will agree with you. He's playing well on Cash. Now here on Cobblestone so far, he's been stellar for OG. Good effort coming out of Rain and Cold Zero for that matter as well. Some nice deagle headshots, but 3 kills was all they could foster. That gets another round towards OG. 5-1. And I will say, Cobblestone is still a very T-sided map. I don't doubt for a second that FaZe Clan can get 10-11 rounds if they play a good T-side, but they need at the very least 3 or 4 CT rounds to stay competitive in the game. That's a bare minimum.
Twists here. Getting the duel, just getting it done. Is that won't be removed from the equation. And Valde and the rest of the boys on the OG side, what do they want to do now? Slowly retaking map control. Going towards this A site, which currently only has 1 player, but a rotation is coming in from Brokey. But he has to position himself with the off. He has to position himself correctly. Valde is taking control over drop. This should make some rotations happen for the CT side, and he's making so much noise. Might even be able to ambush Rain, who's just pushed all the way down and towards the land. Now they're still making noise, and they're going to clear Rain's corner, but Rain gets the better of them. But Brokey with the backup. Cold Sira here onto Valde. Should be the duel, but Valde wins it. How on earth did that happen? But then Brokey bounces back. Bomb is down. Valde 1v2. Brokey, will he count on the back position? It seems like he will, but he's not checking it. He's not checking it. Valde's behind him with the knife. Valde gets it onto Brokey, but there's not a lot of time left. He has to duel against Twist, and Valde not strong enough to take that one. It's going to be Twists with his 9th kill of Cobblestone.
Ah, nice cheeky knife kill coming in from Valde right here. Did everything he could to win the round. Good job on Rain getting a refrag. Brokey hitting some insane AWP shots from the side. Of course, getting taken down by some cold steel at the end of it must feel a little bit sad for Brokey, but at the end of the day, he was the main reason as to why FaZe Clan were able to win the round. Now, the problem for them is that they did win the round, surely. That's nice, but they didn't survive more than one player in terms of twists. So if OG were able to win this one, their money is going to be very, very poor. Brokey with a max 7 alone in Matrix. An entire team of OG pushing up towards this A-bomb side, smoked off the backup. This is going to be very, very tough for FaZe Clan.
And this all started with a smoke kill coming in from NBK, spamming through the wall. I think he was trying to duel that and did take a lot of damage, but eventually got the kill. But coldzera coming in with the double. coldzera now positioning in a new place. Do they have the personnel to scout him out? They spot him there and he's done. Olofmeister taking damage through the smoke as well. Twists. Just taking the damage. Olofmeister only with an MP9. 2v3, but NBK is low, the same as LXCB. This is not impossible.
Not impossible, but sure as hell not likely. First kill goes the way of LXCB, and now it's up to Twist with only 13 HP. We know he's good for headshots all the time, but a double peek right here coming out from OG. He should not be able to survive that, and neither is he. NBK finding the kill as the chicken is fearlessly trying to run away from the corpse of Twist in this sense. 6-2, and as I spoke about, sure, FaZe Clan, they did win a round of the backs of Brokey and Twist heroic plays, but only surviving one player, their money is absolutely destroyed. So once again, they have to go for a small force buy. They can buy some deagles, they can buy some armor, but that's all, which gives another golden opportunity for OG to take even more rounds into this game. 6-2, strong start for OG. Not too bad for FaZe Clan, but they need more than just the 2 rounds.
Yeah, they definitely do. I'll start things off in this eco here, but just in general, all of the player we're spectating right now, who was the cornerstone of their win over Nord event, he played perfectly. But now he's having a tough time, Olofmeister. The legend, he gets another one here. Let's hope that reinvigorates him. Let's hope that gets him going. But LXCB and Valde together will get a double. Nice flashbang there. Great play by Valde. Olofmeister 1v4.
Gonna be a tough one for Olofmeister to solve. It's a puzzle that more or less can't be solved.
Yeah, it's kind of like throwing like 50% of the puzzle pieces away and then asking him to solve the puzzle. It's impossible.
Exactly. It's more or less impossible. I don't disagree with that. 7-2 now for OG. Good start once again. I feel like they're in control, right? They've lost a one round where you felt, okay, maybe you should have won that. But apart from that, it's been very convincing for OG so far on the T side of Cobblestone. Whereas for FaZe Clan, well, it does seem like they need some individual heroics to make it happen. One thing that they got going for them, though, is Rain back on the AWP. We got main op Rain back on the scene.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it, chat. Oh, Valde dropping in. And Olofmeister pressured by the Molotov and the smoke. Isn't knows that there's one on the side and he's taken out. That's Twist gone down. Oh, another one from the main op Rain. Let's see if he can get a double. Smoke comes down, but yeah, they're already over the bomb site. There's not much he can do there.
Bomb has been planted.
2v4. Really thinking about saving, more or less thinking about how can we get this, how can we break this, but here comes LXCB Olofmeister. He gets the one, but the bomb is taken so far away that now they have to think about saving.
Sure do. That's the only option they're left with. AWP in the hands of Brokey, the M4 in the hands of Olofmeister, and another round going the way of OG, and the bank is slowly but surely starting to build up over on the OG side. After this round, LXCB, well, he's going to be in 5 digits, which is a decent amount of saving to have in your bank account. Take it from someone who, doesn't know how that feels. You know?
You just have all your money in your mattress, or?
yeah, that and I sometimes go onto my balcony and I just, do my best Conor McGregor style. You just throw money over the balcony and see what happens. So, if you live nearby me,
noting down Pimp's address so I can be outside of his balcony next time that happens. I too would like some free money.
Who wouldn't?
Rain.
Who wouldn't?
pushing in here with the Desert Eagle. This is gonna be the weird round here with 2 weapons saved and deagles on the rest for FaZe Clan. OG are already up 8-2 and decent amount of economy on them, so this is gonna be a rough time. But Rain drains Issa, peeks him off, and Alexibi now trying to answer back.
Tough situation for OG. Yeah, for the first time they're pressured, right? They don't have map control, they don't have the map advantage. What they do have, Alexibi in a good position though.
What?
The AWP shot misses it on Twist, and you can see how ice cold Twist is in a situation like that. One mistake and your head is off, no doubt about it. Unfortunate for Alexibi. Nice recovery from Twist though, and this should be around for FaZe Clan, no doubt.
Yeah, Rain is still alive, but he has the Orban taken out here. Valet trying to bring it back, but has to basically double up here, but he can't. It's going to be Cold Sierra on the other side of things. NBK, okay. Twist will finish things off. 5 HP to spare.
Not too shabby at all. More importantly, they also survive a couple of players in this one. Well done by Rain. Unfortunately for Alexibi. Couldn't quite connect that one. Nevertheless, another round going the way of FaZe Clan. As I said, you know, 4, 5, maybe 6 rounds. I feel like all of a sudden you'd give the favor to FaZe Clan. They could be the favorite to win. So this game is still very competitive, still very much alive.
Especially if they get this one, because the money's not looking super good on OG side. They'll have to go for a force buy. And then you have a real chance of getting the 6th round. Twist playing perfectly here, but Alexibi bouncing back, but Twists with the triple. Not losing any HP. And this is what I was talking about. Like, they're probably not even going to go for a force buy. They're probably just going to buy Deagles and Tech 9s in this one. They are going to go for the force buy pimp. They don't care. Balls to the wall for OG. I like it.
I like it. Putting everything at stake right here. It's the right way to do it. FaZe Clan's money are not that great either just yet. They have Rain and Brokey. They can indeed punish the Mortarmaster, of course, have saved up a little bit, so they probably should be able to buy, but this could be the deciding factor. See Alexibi pushing up towards Plant, trying to get some map control, and a lot of grenades is being burned down by both Twist and the rest of the guys. Swiss almost catching off Alexibi in the smoke, and this time around he does it actually. Just softening him up a little bit before he puts the headshot into his face. Cold Zero though goes down to Valde. A flying Dane coming down and dropping. That's too much for Cold to handle. Valde getting baited here from Mortarmaster though. That's a nice kill. Coming in by the Swede, and now once again the A side is the target for OG. Brokey have been defending it so well so far with the AWP.
Let's see, they have the Molotov smoke, they have the smoke for the rotation, that's fine, but Brokey needs to be dealt with, and they don't seem to have the ability to mull him up, but Issa will hit the shot nonetheless, and Mantu coming in with one as well. Behind the smoke now is a CT player, that's Rain behind the smoke, and he gets one, and it's all on Issa now. 1v1 against Twists. 2 top performing players in this matchup.
Bomb has been planted.
In direct combat. Issa here.
They're trying to go for the duel here. Issa can't quite connect. It doesn't know where Twist is, and as said, you give Twist just an inch, you give Twist just a little bit of yourself, and he will remove you from the server. Another round going the way of FaZe Clan. I believe that will be the 3rd one in a row going their way, and this is absolutely fine for FaZe Clan. If they can get away with 5, 6, potentially even 7 rounds after the first half, as said, I do consider them to be the favorites. A great recovery coming out from the international squad, and as you said, well, OG, they just keep on forcing and forcing and forcing.
It has to be on the back of Twists. Like, look at the scoreboard right now. He's on 16-8. The rest of his teammates are still struggling. So Twist is kind of having the team in his backpack right now. And that's what you want when you have a new pickup coming into the lineup. He's showing that him individually is the player to get. Mantu here. They have the smokes lineup, actually. This is a pretty good smoke lineup, to be honest. Rain, though, does find space in it. You have to be aware of that. And now Alexibi just in the middle of the smoke. He can't do anything, and it's going to be all on one player, and that's going to be Valde, and he'll be taken out. 5 rounds for FaZe. I 'Cause 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 ' Now we are approaching the last round of the first half. Is it going to be a 9-6 for OG or 8-7? Which still is for OG, but in my opinion, you might as well say for FaZe, because getting 7 rounds on CT here on Cobblestone is great.
It's very much indeed great for FaZe Clan. If they can get 7, that'll be perfect. Now, even 6 would do fine, but I feel like 9-6, we got a 50-50 game at hand.
Yeah.
LXB with a mech in his hand, pushed all the way up to plat here, and it seems like OG don't know where to go. A has been completely shut down by Brokey and Rain, and the B bomb side defense have been strong by Cold Zero, Olofmeister, and Twist as well. So no matter where they go, they face some struggles and periods. Cold Zero again catching
nice
off. It's a nice bait. It's nice team play, and you can see these teams, they know how to play Cobblestone. They played it before, and they've been there before. And now once again, OG, they're switching focus. They want to go towards the A bomb side. Valde finding a kill on towards Cold Zero. That could be an opening, but Olofmeister looking for the flank already. They are in full control. FaZe Clan, that is.
Yeah, they have all the information needed here. But LXB might have a read on this. Let's wait and see. They switched the weapons now and they're moving very, very slowly up. They know that rotations could be coming in. They know that there could be CT players behind every single obstacle here. And there are, technically. So let's see. The plan is going forward. Nah, they're just going to get shot in the back. No one is holding the back. And Olofmeister will get a couple of free frags. Manto has to clutch a 1v4 in order to win this, but he won't be able to. And that's going to be 7 rounds for FaZe on the CT side of this map. Very well done.
Well done to FaZe Clan. A great comeback. They were down 7-2 and fought all the way back, getting a total of 7 rounds to their name in the first half. Good job by FaZe Clan, just like we saw it on Cash, the first map in the grand final. An 8-7 first half. Maybe we're going to have a replicate of that performance from both teams. It went into triple overtime on Cash, and I am not going to rule that out once again. It does feel like both of these lineups are very even when it comes to individual skill, when it comes to team play on the unlikely maps of Cash and Cobblestone. We will soon be ready with the second half, and Nils, I don't want to ask you to change your prediction, but you must be feeling comfortable still with OG being your prediction, yeah?
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Like, anything can happen right now. It's nice to see that FaZe actually came to play. They had a bit of a rough start, but then Twist's the new pickup, got all the shine, and he made it happen. So I'm happy for the game, but I still think that this could be an OG victory. But these last couple of rounds from FaZe have been absolutely spectacular.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Second half under the way. OG, as said, still up by 1 round, but they are now on the harder, dare we say it, CT side of Cobblestone, at least so far, judging by the games we had tonight. The T side has been by far the best side to be at. That is exactly where FaZe Clan is allowed to be now. Big push coming in towards the P-pump side. Range is destroying Manto from the server with a deagle. LXB finding a nice kill with the USP. He has to find one more. Can't quite connect it. It's a can though. Olofmeister takes his time, but he gets the kill. Valde as well, getting trade fragged up by Olofmeister, and it goes back and forth, and all of a sudden we find ourselves in a 1 versus 1. NPK taking on a player. Can't quite see who it is. It is Olofmeister, of course, still alive. 69 HP, bumped down, but look at this, Olofmeister. He's just going for
speed. Not quick enough. So that's going to be another round coming in for OG, winning the very important pistol. And BK getting a kill onto Olofmeister.
Yeah, and now we get to see if they can convert again. Every time a team has won the pistol, they haven't been able to convert the second round so far tonight on Cobblestone. So, big task ahead here for OG. Of course, the force buy coming in once again from FaZe Clan. A scout in the hands of Olofmeister, the 4 other players with a couple of flashes, a couple of smokes, and of course the strong deagle in their hands. Rain in particular have been strong shooting, I feel, with their weapon today. A kill in middle could definitely be enough for him to open up the defense of OG, whereas for NBK and the boys, they need to put all these MP9s into play. They have 4 of those actually brought into this round.
Twists. What can he bring to the table? Here in the second half, he has to do something. LXB above the smoke. We'll spot each other first. No one just yet. Drop is being cleared now by the CT side. And There we go. Damage being dealt, but traded back and forth. Rain and Mantu both low on HP.
A round that still needs to settle. Down to 36 seconds left. Colshaw and the boys are still seeking, and they will have to go for this B push. You can see the rest of the lineup is moving over there by the radar as well. Dropping down. Alexi B is that they will have to stand tall now in the defense. The push is coming in right now.
There we go. Isa gets the first one. Second one coming in as well. Tapping away with the FAMAS, and Valde's doing the same thing. They're just locking this one down. OG, round number 10, double digits.
Very important for them, not only to win the round, of course, but also building up economy, only losing a single player. Actually, 2, I believe it is, in that round, which means that the MP9s and basically everything comes into play now. It is very important, as we saw in the first half, to build up a decent amount of economy so you can keep rebuying into the rounds, even if you were to lose just a single one. Whereas for FaZe Clan, of course, in this instance, they have to go for a full save. A single deagle in the hands of Brokey and Twist. The rest of the boys still have to do with the Glocks. That's all they could afford. Should be a round that goes the way of OG. Relatively easy, but never say never.
Mantu missed the upshot, but luckily there, NBK and Valde just taking care of business. Rain getting one, but that should be it. Round number 11 coming in, and this is where we need to see FaZe Clan step up. This is the round they need to get. This is their first buy round in the second half. They need to establish some dominance on this T side.
I definitely agree. They need to establish a presence at the very least. Picking up a round, or as said, at the very least, maybe just put on some pressure on towards OG and their economy. But if they can't do that, then OG could go up 12-7, potentially 13-7 with money control. And at that point, it's going to be tough for FaZe to fight their way back into this one. We'll see though. A default coming out from FaZe Clan, AK-47s in hand. A couple of grenades, of course, also attached to the name. Rain trying to peek out here. Good Molotov coming in. Rain is still waiting for this duel, and I think he's gonna find it in just a couple of seconds. Not sure they are where the Rain is all the way out here. There we go. Wayne with the first kill on towards Valda, and that could be the opening they need.
That's the opening from Rain as well. This is looking good, but remember, this is the bonus round for OG. They have some interesting weaponry. Let's just put it like that. NBK still with the scout. Is still with the FAMAS. So anything they can get out of this is fine for them. Twist is just holding. The op needs to be saved. Manto needs to run away, and NBK and Issa can see if they can get some exits here and they can trade for some AK-47s.
That's the best they can hope for. You're spot on. No need to die here. Maybe getting a kill or two would be nice, but that's the best they can hope for. As FaZe Clan is putting their round number 8 on the board. It's just a matter of time before the bomb explodes. In the meantime, the objective for both Issa and Manto, of course, is to save their guns, save the armor, save the value they have at hand, and hopefully be able to make the difference in the next round. 11-8. And it does shape up to be another close one, just like we saw on Cast. To those of you who just turned in, this is a best-of-3 matchup between OG and FaZe. It is the grand final of this SteelSeries CSGO Invitational. We're celebrating SteelSeries' 20th anniversary. They've been in existence for 20 years. That's a long, long time creating, making, and delivering gaming gear to all us gamers out there. But they made it, and I'm sure if you ask SteelSeries, they will be around for another 20 years.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything else. It's going to be a great 20 years coming up. Great 20 years we just saw, and a great 20 rounds we've just seen on this map. Round number 20 starting now. Let's see who's going to get it. OG or FaZe. OG, if they take this, going to be up 12-8 and have a decent chance of getting this one to go FaZe. If they get it 9-11 and forcing the economy of 3 of the players on the CT side. This is a very important round. Potential swing round here. Is still with the FAMAS. Boost here. Coming in so nicely. Nothing happening just yet.
Nothing so far. FaZe Clan playing it very slow. They're trying to drag out as much utility as absolutely possible. Twist, of course, is sitting in drop area. Veldet is getting pushed out. Good refrag, though, coming in from Veldet. Good adjustment, pulling out the flash as well to help out the teammates. A little bit too late as Olofmeister Rain combines for 3 kills together. Now NBK will have to defend the bomb site by himself. He finds the first one. Can he find another one? That could be the opening here for OG. Finds a second one and goes for the third one. Can't quite make it, but Mantu coming in with a refrag. And now once again, we find ourselves in a 1 versus 1. coldzera taking on Mantu. This is such an important round for OG. They need to win this one. Otherwise, FaZe Clan, they will build up economy and they will build up confidence to take this game to a 3rd deciding map. Waiting game is on. coldzera waiting for the mistakes. So is Mantu.
Yeah, and it's going to be coldzera walking into the aim of Mantu. That should be the frag for the OG player, and it will be Mantu. Double kill on the round. 9k to go. Can drop plenty of weaponry here, and Mantu will win it. coldzera, a player that we have seen so many times in history, clutch out rounds, will not get the clutch this time around.
Well done. Very well done by NBK. Getting 2 kills, staying alive. Basically giving Mantu a chance to get the refrag and winning the round in a 1 versus 2 scenario. Good job by Mantu. Good job by NBK. Good job by OG as they take round number 12, putting on maximum pressure on FaZe Clan. They need to win this one. You can see the money right now is looking very dire for FaZe Clan. If they were to lose, the scoreline, of course, would be dire, 13-8, but also the fact that they probably will have to save the next round won't help them. So this is one of those so-called key rounds we so often explain in Counter-Strike.
Yep.
Pressure is on.
Big swing potential here for both sides. OG, if they get this one, they're going to force an eco over at FaZe, so potential they have the boot on their throats right now. OG onto FaZe. FaZe needs to battle this one back. LXCB above the smoke here. Knows that there's at least one towards him. Will there come a flashbang? Oh, Olofmeister, nice one. Valde answered straight back, and LXCB still dancing around.
The focus is towards this B bomb side once again. Issa is boosted up in a good position. At the very least, 1 kill. Can't find it. Rain with the entry. Now LXCB will have to do the job. Tough position to be in. Has to be aware of drop area and he is, but he's getting blinded. So is the opponent though. LXCB can win the duel. Olofmeister takes him down, and again they lose control over the B bomb side. OD, that is. NBK coming in. Mantu as well. But that's not quite enough. FaZe Clan is trading out and putting up round number 9 on the board. So they survive the first pressure, and they also do the dirty stuff to OG's money. There's not a lot to work with, so they probably should go for a save here. Unless they want to go for a force buy.
Surely, and then play NBK on a FAMAS or something in the next round. That has to be the way. FaZe Clan 9 to the 12 of OG, and it's gonna be pistols. Brokey, easy time on the first one. Yes, and the boys are just hoping to hit a quick double deke, but coldzera quicker. And Valde hiding here will be spotted out, and coldzera with another one. Mantu taken out. Surely now. Anytime now, and there it is. FaZe Clan also getting into that double-digit territory, and this is a buy now for OG. LXCB, NBK. No, actually, they don't have enough money because there was not enough of a loss bonus, so is this going to be the double eco?
It could be. It could be. I don't think it's going to be. No. The full force coming in, the full buy coming in right here.
Wow, 2 MP9s, Pimp, and a FAMAS.
Yes, you're looking at 2 MP9s, you're spot on. You're looking at a FAMAS with limited utility on NBK, and you're looking at the AWP from Mantu. He will have to be the guy doing the job. Can't quite connect the first shot. Rain gets control over the B plat area. That could be very useful. Mantu going for the second duel. Wins that one as Valde is being taken down by Twist. This could be the split in towards the A bomb side. You see 3 players hiding outside. Twist goes down to LXCB. Now NBK will have a lot of action coming his way. There's still 1 minute and 20 left. If NBK can get 1, maybe 2 kills here, that could be it. That could be round over. On the other hand, if he goes down with 0 kills, that's the opening for FaZe Clan. Let's see. In a prime position here.
If they instant check this, he's going to walk down, and they're going to check it to just continue. They're not giving a chance to NBK, and now smokes come in. Let's see if the rotation can happen quick enough. It's going to be LXCB we're keeping our eyes on right now. He's rotated to the back of the bomb site, and They have not seen him yet. One towards the window. That's Issa. Brokey just clearing it, making sure he might have also seen a foot here because he's so ready for this, but he missed the shot. Brokey, not the second one either, and that's surely going to be the round unless coldzera can make the big play, but it's Mantu coming up with the big play. No scope up to end it off.
Yeah, that was very, very unfortunate for Brokey. That was the chance, that was the missed opportunity right there, isolated by that one shot. That's how crucial, that's how cruel Counter-Strike can be sometimes. You miss one shot and all of a sudden everything falls apart. The bomb goes down and nothing Brokey could have done after missing the first shot, unfortunately. Definitely. Good round by OG.
He picked the right shot. Like, he was lined up,
definitely.
he had the right... It's just that millimeter of precision in the end because he made every right decision up until that shot.
That's Counter-Strike for you. You can be so good, you can do all the right things, but at the end of the day, if you don't connect the shots, it's gonna haunt you and it's gonna hurt you. FaZe Clan still have money for a decent buy right here, but they have to win this round. This is another key round in the game. If OG gets away with this one, that could be at least them hitting 15. Therefore also map and match point. Other way around, if FaZe Clan is winning this one, there's a decent chance for them to put pressure on towards OG. Rain again taking B-plat control. Last time he died to Mantu. This time around though, he has to stay alive.
Coming in with the Desert Eagle and open things up. AK's behind him. That is a good bait scenario if you go out with a Deagle and then you kill that and then a bunch of AKs hit your head just the second after. Let's see, and now they are giving it up. Twist and his teammate out pushing in, but Brokey hits the shot this time around. Double for Brokey, but he will be taken out. Mantu close range, another one for Mantu. He's making it all happen, all on his own, Mantu. What a play and what a map from him as well. 19-13.
Fantastically well done by Mantu, staying alive, keeping composed and hitting the shots, as opposed to what we saw last round from Brokey, where he missed one crucial shot. Well, it could have been the same here for Mantu. Missed the first one and maybe you would have get overwhelmed and lose control of the bomb site, but he hit every single one of them. Good job by Mantu, good job by OG, and as said, now the money is a problem for FaZe Clan. They did go for a force buy right here, which means they will have to force for the rest of the game no matter what. The Tech 9 rush coming inside drop here. Ulfast goes down to the first guy, gets taken down by Issa, finds 2 kills with the M4. Mantu hitting a shot on towards Brokey, and now it's all up to Rain and coldzera. Deagle in hand, nice shot by Rain though. That's a bit of an opening right here. Maybe it could be enough. Let's see.
coldzera holding the smoke and Rain holding the faraway position, but NBK is still in Matrix. He's still waiting. Rain trying to make it happen. This is the force buy. Remember this, an NBK with a long-range Kobe taking out Rain. And that's going to be 15-10, Pimp.
15-10. 5 match and map points going the way of OG. FaZe Clan will have to win all 5 remaining rounds of this game. Otherwise, it's going to be OG that can crown himself with the first title ever in the history of Counter-Strike. Yeah, sure, it may be an invitational tournament. It may be a bit of a show game. But a title is a title, a win is a win. The B-Rush coming out once again from FaZe Clan. Issa finding a kill. Not quite connecting the second one. Mantu missing a couple of shots as well. That could be the opening once again here for FaZe Clan. Rain been very strong shooting with the Deagle of 3 versus 2. Let's see.
coldzera dropping in close range, getting Valde. And now it's on Alexi B and NBK. The 2 cerebral players on OG to clutch this one out, and Alexi B swings out, aims Rain, and now coldzera, last man standing up against NBK, the 2 legends of the game. France versus Brazil. NBK 100 HP. Will he swing out or does it happen? coldzera goes out and he wins the duel. Still alive in this one. And look at the money over at OG. It's going to be a... Well, I was going to say a straight eco, but Mantu's on 1400.
Yeah. I do think they're probably going to be conservative with the money. They're probably going to do a half buy, maybe upgrading a couple of pistols, buying some armor. Or go for the full force, because why not? Mantu at least is doing it. Alexi B as well. MBK saving some money the same for Issa. So maybe not straight communication going on the side of OG. A boosting drop here and some more B pressure coming in from Twist. There we go, Olofmaster. Are you ready for this? Got scared by that Molotov.
Still down here. No fear. 5 HP. He's very sure that Alexi B is in the window. Like this, he's even smoking the window off. Alexibi's just saying, thank you. And getting the frag. Desert Eagle on the Finnish in-game leader. Broke here. With an AWP, but this is surely going to be the round for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, there should be no way unless the flank can come in here from behind and maybe put a spin into that. Twist is alert. Ooh. He's ready. A player is waiting for him, and that's a nice headshot with the get a little from Twist. Now NBK being the flanker. Well, at this point, he's more or less useless in that position. Alexibi with a deagle. Maybe he can find a kill, but yeah, I think that's all they could hope for here. The round should be more or less settled already. I think he saw him actually sneak in here. NBK is moving up towards A. coldzera is ready and raiding. NBK with a nice kill with the 5-7, but it's more cosmetic than anything else at this point. Bomb has been planted, and for NBK to win this round, again, I'd be willing to bet my left kidney that was never going to happen. So I'll keep it for now. Same for FaZe Clan. They stay alive for now. 15-12. They still have to win another 3 rounds in a row, but it's starting to look better and better and better. Because OG, they will have to save in this one, or at least do a calculated buy once again.
Yeah, they're waiting to get the full buy, to get the full experience. They have 3,500 on NBK. That means the Mantis can get an AWP in the next round. So this is just a couple of pistols. FaZe Clan are gonna get 13 unless something magical happens here with NBK's deagle. Are they gonna pre-fire this? Oh, he missed the first shot and he's dead in the water. Rain just edging himself in towards this B bomb site. Bomb is still going towards A, but still. Twist spots the boost, and this round here is probably not going to go anywhere. But this next coming round, Pimp. That's one.
Starting to smell it again.
All the marbles, all the marbles, Pimp.
Starting to smell it again, aren't you? The overtime seems more and more likely.
It's like a good barbecue cooking in the back. You can kind of just smell it. It's there.
Could be the case there, Valde with Asus. Maybe he can get something done with that. Maybe he can start a barbecue himself. I don't know. But I think you're onto something here, Nils. That the smell, it's getting closer. It's not quite finished, right? The sausage could do another 5 minutes on the barbecue, but at some point it will be done. The question is,
come on, Twists.
When are we gonna eat it? Yeah, that would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just to get a Zeus kill. We haven't had any Zeus kills in this game so far. At least not uncommon.
This has been a very serious game, but there are some attempts here.
Mantu getting a couple of kills against some cosmetics.
Done for Mantu.
Yeah, and maybe saving an AK-47 as well. Nope, not this time around. coldzera was raiding forward. 15-13.
All right.
Now, the full buy is coming in from OG, and this is the last shot at a full buy in this game. If they were to lose this one, they would try again with a force buy in the very last round of the game. So OG, pressure is applied to you guys now. You had 5 map and match points. You haven't been able to convert the first 3 of those. FaZe Clan are still alive, but this one is the best shot yet. Mantu on the AWP. 4 M4s in the hands of OG. This would have to be it.
Let's see what happens here. NBK under pressure. Holding the line in Matrix. He gets the first one and not the second one, but does the damage. And gets the 1 kill plus information. The rotation has to come in, and Issa will get 1. So it's a 4v3 scenario. Brokey. Coming in. It's calm before the storm right now. Alexibi on the side, but Valde gets the spam through the door. All of Meister answers back, but Brokey pressured away from this A bomb site. OG has held for now. But another attack is coming. It's going to be towards B, but it's only 35 seconds remaining. And you have 1 T player positioned out towards Matrix, so this might be the fake. Watch how OG are playing this. They're playing it 1-1-1 split. And now making noise towards A, trying to find the opening. Alexibi is just hiding, and Brokey hitting a 6th shot, but Not pressured by Alexi B, but finally he gets the kill. 1v2 now for Olaf Meister. 10 seconds clock for now. He's trying to make it happen. He's trying to make it work. Alexi B drops down and will get the frag, and that's going to be the game. OG will grab the victory.
OG winning the SteelSeries CSGO Invitational 21. We're celebrating the 20th anniversary of SteelSeries. They've been alive for 20 years, hopefully 20 years more to come. Same goes on for OG. They can claim their first title ever as a CSGO organization. They have never ever won a title. They've never ever won a tournament. And surely this may be one of the smaller ones out there. They can still be proud of what they did tonight against FaZe Clan, winning 2-0 after a very tense cash that went into triple overtime. We saw both teams go back and forth. Mantle with some sick clutches, Twist with a 1 versus 4. It felt like the game could never end. And then, of course, moving on towards Cobblestone, we just witnessed FaZe so close, making the comeback, but quite couldn't close it out. So OG, they were the winners 2-0, winning 16-13 here on Cobblestone. Yeah. Do you think, Nils, that was the fair outcome of the game? Do you think they were better than FaZe Clan in this game?
Yeah, I think they were, and also the scoreboard really showed that. I think Cash was a bit closer, but we have to remember 2 of those rounds in Cash in regular time was one in a 1v1 straight back to back for FaZe. They got that not luck, but they got that kind of like composure in that to win those 2 back to back. So I feel like OG was the team, and as we can see here, their journey through the bracket today, they beat Falcon, the undercover team coming into this tournament. No one really knew about them, but they played well on Cobblestone, and then they beat FaZe Clan 2-0. And of course, most importantly, Pimp, you now owe me a sub, so this is going to be an interesting one. OG taking the crown here.
Yeah, what a terrible day for me having to owe you a sub on your Twitch channel. That's never going to leave me with it. We did start the bracket, of course, and as you said, we did have 2 best-of-1 series going on before we went into the grand final. Falcon did a decent job, putting on some pressure. Same goes on for Northern. Unfortunately, they quite couldn't make it, so we got the 2 main favorites going up toe-to-toe, OG against FaZe Clan, and I wouldn't say a convincing victory for OG. It was 2 very tense, 2 very close maps that could have gone both ways, but at the end of the day, OG win their very first title ever as a CSGO organization. Now, we cannot forget their success with Dota 2. I do believe that they are the most winning organization when it comes in terms of prize money as well. That is something that goes along the lines with SteelSeries as well. They are actually the sponsor in the world that sponsors the best esports teams out there when you count on prize money won. So if you ever doubt whether or not SteelSeries is quality products, well, you can look towards who's winning the money and who's not. Now, that would be it for the day. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Nils, it's been a pleasure to have you on board throughout the night. We got to see some old school Counter-Strike maps. We got to see Cold Zero back on the server. We got to see Twist back on the server. I have enjoyed my time. Anything you want to share with the audience out there, Nils? Now's your time.
Just thank you to SteelSeries for being an awesome company in these last 20 years. Thanks to all the players. And yeah, keep doing the sick frags and keep making the sick products over at SteelSeries. Thank you from here.
Don't forget, guys, to leave SteelSeries a follow right here on Twitch TV. I'm sure they have many more cool things in the making. They got a lot of stuff cooking, I'm sure of it. Make sure you stay tuned on their homepage as well for some of their new releases when it comes to headset, when it comes to mices, when it comes to keyboards, mouse pads for that matter as well. They make some of the coolest gear out there. That'll be it for today. Thank you for watching, guys, and bye-bye.